Hey, I'm Kev Kermusko, and welcome back to Euro Truck Sim 2. As firstly, apologies for being so late. I just fell asleep on this and literally woke up like 10 minutes ago. So we'll ease ourselves in to Euro Truck Sim 2 tonight. But the aim, as you can probably guess from the thumbnail and title, is to actually leave Italy and actually drive around Europe as well. Actually do the Euro part of Truck Sim rather than just being Italy Truck Sim. But in Italy, I do still have a couple of things to do, like just discover all the cities. So we're going to do that on our first trip tonight, and then we'll head towards, I don't know, like France or Germany or somewhere else as well afterwards. But yeah, let's just get into it, shall I? As I said, apologies have been slightly late. But yeah, let's get straight into the Truckin. Oh yeah, I can give you the LBC as well, can't I? So getting stuck with the music, we actually got proper talk radio as well. But yeah, as you can see, I'm starting here in IKEA. Oh, I've got something to discover as well. But yeah, the last cities I got to discover are here, and then I've got to go to Venice as well. So if I put a marker, oh, it literally is just one store here as well. Okay, I'll go to that one store. And then yeah, we can go back round and head back towards Venice, which will be the last city we will discover in Italy. So yeah, have a bit of a gentle nosy around Italy for finally heading out of the country. Did play a bit yesterday as well. Slightly dramatic music. Oh, there we go. That's map, that's not what I want. I want radial. Let me just update that. There we go, there's the LBCs.
And it was a source of great frustration to us that from...
Because I don't think we have any other talk radio, do we?
This is a moment of national emergency. There's a lot that we could do at a regional level.
It's even got anime. What the hell?
Whether that's about the health aspect, whether it's the impact of... the huge economic...
Yeah, got local music, love songs, metal.
But it was an ongoing source of frustration.
I don't see any like new. There is quite a few news. Oh, there's BBC Radio, which I probably can't get away with, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll keep it with this. Oh, there's quite a few spoken.
I do think that's
I don't know. We'll probably change it to the country you go to as well. So might go for some more foreign languages. Alright. But yeah, first up we got 440 kilometers.
And I think the sheer volume of what's happening.
I always forget how big Italy is as well. I was doing some trips yesterday. It was like I literally went round, explored the heck out of the south of Italy, further north, and I didn't realise it was like it easily rack up like 1,000 kilometers just roaming around at the bottom of Italy.
Could we have delivered an enormous vaccine rollout with localised decision making?
Oh, here you go. So I realised I want to get I done in this, unlike the American trucks, where I just took a loan and just basically doing capitalism. And now, unlike in this, I'm saving up the money. Not taking out a loan, trying to avoid taking a loan and just then get my first truck. I know I do realise I do have my base in like the worst place possible in Cadbury. Like on an island, shouldn't have it on a random island. It's been what's it, DAF truck and it's like? Oh yeah, and this as well, I don't have auto gears like I do in America. I've got the manually changed the gears. It's like a lane to join something, is it? There's no one down here. And now that I've got used to Italy as well, like I am finding the toll roads a bit less frustrating.
I think there is a corollary to that though, because
I do.
for every action that was
I
taken,
kind of understand it's just like loops, basically,
three sets of advice
go around.
So I think it's a little black and white to say lie.
So yeah, it's not as annoying
Judgment calls were made
as I thought
with
previously playing this.
because we didn't really have
But yeah, we can see we're level 10,
some of those judgment calls would be right to be correct, and I think that's become quite
and we've got what 82 grand. So I'm looking to get like
messages.
120 grand, I think, for the truck I want, or 130. So yeah, I've got some saving to do. Oh yeah, got this more beautiful Italy though.
Do we think that some of the is linked to how he's behaved since leaving office day 2? First and foremost, Matt Hancock is demonstrably
And if you're wondering what thing happened on about in the background, there's a person called Matt Hancock who used to be health secretary over here before he was forced to resign. And it sounds like they're debating whether he's good or not. I mean, he was awful, so not being much of a debate. But yeah, since he's like resigned as health secretary, he's become like he's appeared on like I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and he's got like a TikTok page, and it's become more of like a celebrity rather than a. I mean, he's still an MP, so it's still a member of Parliament, but yeah, he's kind of become a celebrity instead. As what else? This bridge. Oh yeah, like in American trucks, we do have like certain places you've got to take pictures of as well. I wonder if that's one of them. I'm trying to go for the flawless run where I'm not speeding, but I don't do any damage, and I get there in time as well. It does seem very difficult not to be in time when you're travelling around one country like Italy, though, in this game. Compared to America and like travelling all those states which are massive. But they have been releasing like new previews of Oklahoma as well. Like I'm on American trucks and like really excited to see when that's gonna come out. Definitely do a stream on American Truck Sim when that does. And of course we've got the Balkans coming for Euro Truck Sim as well. So we've got like 9 new countries, and there's a new town in Italy as well. So me discovering these two last towns will probably be out of date by the time that comes out. But again, we'll shut that off when that comes out soon. TM. So I probably should slow down.
So I don't think it's the job of backbenchers to marshal the machinery of government to face a global pandemic.
Oh yeah, I forget how good the brakes are on this as well. I swear an American trucks have just gone slamming into the barrier there. As in it's like heading towards Verona. As he getting away from Milano. And all the road I explored already is like in yellow on the map. So I didn't see it. I already explored too much. I've only explored 5% of the map as well. Let's go in the middle though. Oh yeah, I don't want to get caught speeding. Slow it down. Oh yeah, no, so I can't get caught like going through red lights and stuff as well, which I did quite a lot in American trucks and as well. So, which is lots of times yesterday as well. I did get caught speeding quite a lot, considering from what I remember, the cops weren't around that much in this compared to American trucks. Then, quite strict. Oh, is that like an airport to the left? Some big building to our left. Oh, is this like a TV centre actually looking at the towers? It's like got some broadcasting towers either side. I think I'm going... I think I'm on the road between Milan and Venice, so there should be a turn in. I guess they're not coming up shortly for us to go right and head to that small town. I do kind of want to end up in the UK. Want to see what the UK is like. If they don't capture the magic of the M25, I'll be disappointed. I feel so slow sticking the speed limit. What the hell? Look at everyone speeding along at like 90 kilometers per hour, at least. What? Screw that, we're speeding now. That's my lights.
At the front, back, and both sides. If you don't know where they are, you could be sitting in one without even realizing.
Oh yeah, I also have to go through all of these like side stuff as well, like because I haven't explored many of these. So yeah, we'll just go for a little cruise through it.
The Last of Us, House of the Dragon, Succession, White Lotus, and Netflix too. Stranger Things, The Crown, Emily in Paris, You. Oh, and now Discovery Plus included at no extra cost, saving you $6.99 a month. That's unmissable TV and unbelievable value.
Yeah, go cruise at 110 kilometers per hour. God, these are much quicker than my American truck. That's why I'm much slower with the American trucks. Right, so this is the right turn then. Then that's to go to Innsbruck as well. What the hell? Oh god, I've gone the wrong way. Jesus. Oh god, this is confusing. What the heck do you want? Oh, I just want to turn back round. Yeah, unlike America, so we've got lots of barriers here, so I can't like just turn around in the middle of a highway or motorway. We're heading towards Innsbruck apparently. So we've got Verona actually right next to us. Again, I only know most places in Italy from the football teams. I remember Verona being pretty good, like, was it like 20 years ago, being like a pretty good underdog in Serie A. Oh god, done.
Insurance policies as unique as they are. Visit petsinnapickle.co.uk.
Hang on, let me just see where we are.
Service
Let me see if I can
matters.
turn back
Ultimate
round.
Energy is the only which recommended energy
Because
supplier.
there's Verona.
Ultimate Energy, recommended by which 6 years running.
So it looks like we go through the gates.
Championing craftsmanship for over 1,000 years.
Oh, and then I just take this road back down. Okay.
We've been in the studio for Cross Question tonight. Catherine Fletcher, the Conservative MP for South River, also Principal Parliamentary Secretary to Oliver Dowden, the Cabinet Office Minister. Dan Jarvis is here, the Labour MP for
Okay, I thought it was I thought I'd like take a majorly long route, but it's not too bad.
The MP for Angus and the party's defence spokesperson, and Remy Briggs, commentator and communications officer for the Institute.
Plus to get this question mark out of the way, which probably is like a recruitment centre or something.
James in
Good evening, sir. My question is, at the end of the day, is this effectively
Well, players have actually done these maps like 100%, like Swordle. We count like one angle, don't you?
It's going to entirely change the narrative and entirely change the consequences of the COVID lockdowns. I don't think so. We know that the facts are there that the ministers and we know that the Prime Minister at the time broke the COVID lockdown rules that they implemented themselves. Nothing can change that. We know that those are facts. What it might change, however, is the perception of.
Okay, I'd forgotten how frustrating it is to be changing gears manually as well on these. Like, I have to get up to like this, like 8th, 9th, 10th gear before it properly gets going. Oh, it's a Volvo dealership.
From various different sources. So I think what we will get from the COVID inquiry is clarity, but the consequences of the COVID lockdowns will not change.
Dave.
Yeah, I share James's concern, but I'm going to be a bit glass half full about it. I hope it's not a whitewash. I hope we get answers
What?
to the pressing issues that people in all of our constituencies have, which is good things have been done better.
Oh, there we go. I thought I was pressing that to get the lights on. Obviously not.
An awful lot of public resource, especially money, was expended during the pandemic, and I think people will be rightly concerned to know that was spent well. Disappointed in that ambition, to the extent to which it was spent badly, and how much of it was lost to.
Welcome to Verona at night.
I don't think it's acceptable to say, it was really difficult. We know it was really difficult, but it was universally difficult. And so there's a comparative assessment to be made of the performance of the United Kingdom.
Unfortunately, quite a few of the viewpoints at night as well. It doesn't really capture the cities well when you can barely see anything. Because I think there's like a port of, was it Bari?
Disadvantaged by the reality of being in the United Kingdom during COVID.
And then Taranto as well.
Country, similar to other parts of the world, would we be better? Would we have fared better? And I think there's an element to the human condition which puts bad stuff to the very back of your mind, and I'm aware you get a bit hazy about the ins and outs of COVID, and that's because I'm in a very fortunate situation.
That's the one thing that's annoying about not having a truck as well. I can't do all these World of Truck missions as well, which I can in the American Truck Sim until I gave my truck away. So my driver, who's actually did some decent jobs. Yeah, did a job that earned like $7,000 the other night when I was playing.
And the United Kingdom did that, and so did the other governments within.
So it seems like it's worth just putting in the. Was it increase their distance? It seems worth doing that for them.
The mortality rate in the United Kingdom, which was dreadful.
Why do you say you share James's concern that this might be?
Oh, this way.
Well, it's not just that it might be a whitewash. I think people.
Okay, almost went the wrong turn then again. And I do love the dash about this, but it's not as It's nice as driving the, was it Scania? Scania track? Scania trucks. Which I definitely do want to get. Maybe a Volvo as well, or Mercedes actually. Mercedes trucks are not too bad. So this stream tonight would have been for Dakar Desert Rally because they finally released another update yesterday, which perhaps most importantly includes multi-device support. I mean, I can drive it with my wheel and pedals, but it includes better multi-device support for like all wheels and stuff. So finally, people can actually play the game with their wheels properly, wheels and pedals. Especially if you have like a Fanatec or something. Seems like it should hopefully fix those issues with those wheels. But they finally released the, was it Snow Runner DLC or Mud Runner DLC for the game, which includes 5 new vehicles. So I'm thinking Friday we'll check that out, because I was going to do the race room thing, but I'm pretty slow, so I'm probably not going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing probably the Dakar Desert Rally stuff on Friday instead. Plus there's been issues with that unlocking for people. Like there was issues with Steam yesterday, that's why I didn't stream, because it was just going on offline all the time and stuff. So I'm hoping if I properly check it tomorrow, it'll be fully updated and stuff, and I have all the new DLC for Dakar Desert Rally. Because then I can show off like maybe free roam mode with those new vehicles. Not sure I really want to do a rally. I want to just explore kind of the map on Friday. And then Sunday we're back with WRC Generations as normal. So here we go, the penultimate town or city for us to explore. I think this is anyway. I'm hoping so. Nothing's showing up though when I've entered. That's a bit worrying. I'm taking this detour for nothing. Oh no, there we go. Now it's showing up. Yep, this is the penultimate 25 out of 26. Once again, got loads of roads like that lead nowhere. I do wonder how big this game is going to get, like area-wise. Like we've seen Germany like being reworked as well, like adding new areas, and Switzerland I think as well. This is the major depot here. Just make you wonder what other ideas they've got that had stuff in this. Might as well check this out. What's this? CMT? Got a big ass delivery area, I'll say that. Good area to practice your reverse parking. Which I seem to do better in this than in American trucks for some reason. Like I even did.
Concentration in that actual process. Boris Johnson.
I know it wasn't one of those special transport ones, but I did like a big delivery. Even managed to reverse that in yesterday. So maybe I'll show you my reversing skills at the end of this trip.
Just so I can demonstrate that I am capable of not being political all the time.
So we've got some other roads to explore here as well. So if I turn left up here.
As a result of the PPE scandal, and then you've also got the amount of money that was just wasted during government spending on Intel to help.
Felt like I almost hit the car then.
There will always be risk and there will always be money wasted. But I think with the COVID inquiry, we should be looking back in hindsight and actually thinking about whether that money could have been cut back.
So that's another area, so that's where we can get repairs done. And then I've got the road up here. Actually no, if I just go around in a circle and then I would explode everywhere here. Oh. Don't think there's anyone behind.
And it's important that the inquiry is far-reaching and looks at associated issues as well, like the total application of the United Kingdom to properly repatriate stranded abroad. Very standard. The European countries, or European neighbours are flying.
And then, yeah, we've explored all here and we don't need to come here again for a while. Why is that isn't a depot to our right? And then I can maybe turn around here if I'm lucky. Totally illegal U-turn. Right, on to Venice then. And this is our like final delivery in Italy for the time being as well will be used. So get out of the way. Bollocks.
HGVs have 4 zones around them where the visibility is limited. At the front
Right, there we go. So that's
both sides.
all exploration.
They are, you could be sitting in one without even realising. Know the zones. Pass safely, and where possible,
Should maybe do a smaller delivery after this. Let's maybe sneak into Switzerland.
national highways.
Dip our toes into this area outside Italy. Get out of the way. Oh, yeah, we got a slightly better horn in this game as well compared to American trucks, and the horn's weak in American trucks. Horn's not too bad in this. Got equal bars and. Oh, I need to do a shot right. As I said, we're trying to explore as much as we can. It's like we're doing an F1 pit stop. Oh yeah, I can't believe that's coming back this weekend along with IndyCar like coming back at the same time. Cannot wait for IndyCar. Like IndyCar's got 26, I think, full-time competitors this year, which is absolutely crazy. I mean, it's probably still be Penske or Chip Ganassi driver to win the championship, but we started to see who else will maybe emerge. Maybe like McLaren. Maybe Rahal, even though he's been a bit down in the last couple of years. Or if Andretti, Colton Herta finally get into the title hunt again. And also, the championship might look a bit different as well because they've got no double points for the Indy 500 now, so there's no double point races again in IndyCar for the first time in a long time. So guys who normally do well at Indy, like they can't do most of the season around it now. Like it's just points wise, just another race. I know they're giving more qualifying points away to compensate, which is a bit. Yeah, I'm not really sure who to root for the title. I mean, Will Power won it last year. And then Marcus Ericsson won the Indy 500 for Chip Ganassi. I want Sartor to win the Indy 500. Like, he has a really good chance of doing it with Chip Ganassi. We're the best team he's ever driven for as well. For the Indy 500, so I'd love Sartor to win his third. But then for the title, Sarto's only part-time, unfortunately. So I can't root for him again. For the title, it'll probably be Newgarden. Rack up another title. He's going to be like Hayo Castroneves. He's going to rack up all these titles, but... Well, the opposite of Hayo Castroneves, where Castroneves has racked up all the Indy 500 wins, but never won the title. Feels like Newgarden's going to rack up all the titles, but never get an Indy 500 win. So yeah, I could see that. I would love Pato O'Ward to win it though. He's probably my favourite driver in the series. Like a driver for Arrow McLaren. Been a big fan of him for a number of years as well. But yeah, I would love for him to win it, but he's been close with Arrow McLaren, but I don't know, they're just that smidgen behind Ganassi and Chip Ganassi and Penske. You're like the big two teams in IndyCar. Like they're just a smidge behind. But I don't know. They've had it Alexander Rossi from Andretti, who won the Indy 500s. God, what, 7 years ago now? And Rossi kind of recovered or discovered some of his form from back then as well last year. So I'm hoping. But moving to McLaren, he will drive like the Rossi of old, and if he is, he could be a piece in the title puzzle as well. So we've got Vienza. Front, it's like turning left, so that's what we're going to be in. Again, they were a pretty decent like football team back in the day. Don't know if they're still in the top flight. They've normally been in Serie B. It's like the second tier of Italian football. But yeah, again, they were like underdogs who sometimes punched above their weight. At least like 15, 20 years ago. Yeah, IndyCar. Wide open championship between. Well, you got the Ganassi drivers. You got Alex Palou, won the championship a couple of years ago. Scott Dixon, who's won the championship like 5 times and has won an Indy 500s. You've got Marcus Ericsson, reigning Indy 500 winner. As we made it to Venice, we have discovered everything that AT has to offer, at least city-wise. Still has got a few of the viewpoints and the God's sake, got nabbed. Only because there's a cop on the other side of the road, it sounds like. Oh, come on, I'm right in the final stretch. I finally damaged the freaking trailer. But yeah, you got those 3 from Chip Ganassi. You got Joseph Newgarden, who's won the title a few times. Real Power's the reigning champion. And then Scott McLaughlin, who won a few races last year and again should be in the hunt, the title. So yeah, shall I show you my brilliant parking skills?
A good thing for businesses in Northern Ireland, but the sovereignty issues are still there. That's the bit that the DUP will be looking at. At
least you don't have to go far.
I think it's something to be in there to allow it, but I think the threshold of 30 members of the Northern Irish Legislative Assembly is quite a low bar.
I've got tiny cargo, so it's not too bad. I know that is a rubbish turning.
That's undemocratic.
Well, routinely we decline to give legislative consent motions to legislation for the United Kingdom government. It changes precisely nothing.
God, you can't really see the cargo, can you?
To think that somehow DUP MPs are more MP than any SNP MPs are, or for that matter, Alliance MPs or SDLP MPs. So I think some of the rhetoric that Rishi Sunak's come out with
I just need to straighten it up.
In terms of what he's managed to achieve, and it's also very partisan, not political party, but unionist. He's been very keen to polish up his unionist credentials, presumably to try and bring the DUP closer to him. But the DUP are a bit smarter than that. They'll not be flattered in that way. It's surprising that Rishi Sunak doesn't know that. But they are limited in their numbers in Westminster, and they should be approached on that basis. But of course, when you're talking about...
So they shouldn't have a veto, effectively.
I don't think they should. They should be able to make compromises the same
There we go, that will do. Okay, it's not magnificent, my bargain, but we got there.
I went on holiday there every year throughout the 70s and 80s. I saw, albeit fleetingly from the back of a car, what Northern Ireland looked like.
Alright, we're halfway up through skilled worker. That gave us, like, no money. God damn it.
Okay, we are going to move on. Lots of questions coming in. Our next one comes from Ben in Clacton. Ben, good evening.
Good evening, Ben. Good evening, panel.
Oh wow, I've missed a lot of dealers, haven't I?
The targets for cancer treatment.
Look at all those dealers I've missed in Italy. God damn it. Alright, let's go from Venice to outside Italy.
To be solved. How can this be solved?
But yeah, here you can see there's all the Italy discovered. I haven't been to Corsica either, actually.
Is this about underfunding?
Absolutely not. I mean, we spend just below 200 billion.
Got lots to discover there. So yeah, no, we could go to Zurich. Is there only 3? There's Bern and Geneva and Zurich. Is that it in Switzerland? We should probably do that. That's Nuremberg. No, I was going to say Nürburgring. Nuremberg. So Dijon. Okay, that's a bit far. That's a bit far. And in the opposite direction to Lisbon. Yeah, let's go to Zurich, shall we? Let's get some logs to Zurich.
So privatised.
Would have thought I had enough trees in Switzerland. Oh yes, we need Scandia as well. Right, let me go for a little drive round Venice as well. There's like a question mark I got to discover. Oh, love the dash in this as well. Hey Brayton, hope you're doing well. I'm here, I'm barely here as well. Like I was late starting. All you done is missed my final delivery in Italy for a while. So,
This is about money, this is about investment.
what's this question mark?
Effectively saying you're wrong.
All the money isn't reaching them, is it? We've got mid-level management and a huge amounts of bureaucracy within the NHS. So those people are probably right. The nurses and doctors aren't feeling the money, are they? Because the money is being spent elsewhere. The NHS is a huge bureaucratic
Oh,
hole, and we
recruitment
just-
agent. Okay, we don't care about that for the time. We'll come back to that. So today, watch my friend play Sons of the Forest. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. That does Sons of Forest or Sons of the Forest. Oh shit!
By friends, the copy of the Quran was damaged after it was allegedly dropped in a busy corridor. The police intervened to look as if whether it was a hate crime.
Can't see the lights. Oh, I'm going.
Because West Yorkshire police said it was a hate incident.
Oh, I'm not going.
That's what this conversation is about. I will get the relevant copper in and I will...
It is cool. It's 20 quid. Is that it? Oh yeah, is it an early access actually? So then it's 20 quid.
Got an untaxed car? You could hide it in a hedge or sneak it in a skip.
Because yeah, I've seen a couple of streamers playing it as well with like their group of streamer friends, and it seems pretty cool to play.
Bury it in sticks, park it down the lane, tuck it down the drain.
You join your LBC.
Paint it like a mountaintop.
Yeah, it's back.
If you try, you will
Oh
always
come on! Why would you turn red when I'm get?
but easy to tax. So don't risk it. Tax it with DVLA at gov.uk/DVLA/tax it.
So, you've decided 2023 is the year you go.
Yeah, it's nice having LBC
What were you
back.
thinking? Summer? Autumn? How would next week feel?
Stuff I actually
You can
understand
make it
they're
happen.
talking about as well.
Mini electric. You'll enjoy immediate delivery, a comprehensive
And now we're heading to Switzerland. I might change the.
It's time to start feeling good. Search approved use Mini electric. Available on approved use.
Might change the radio to local to Switzerland. I don't know.
Original snacks use traditional skills and only the...
Don't change it. Oh.
Craft our award-winning jerky and veal
Thank you, like gods. You watched on Discord? Well, you watched LBC on Discord or this? I'm in the wrong lane. God damn it.
made without compromise.
I value a name I can count on.
And there's loads of reasons to count on Vanguard. 1,
45 years of investment experience.
2,
30 million investors worldwide.
3,
3 years of being a Which recommended provider for SIPs.
and
4 years of being a Which recommended provider for investment platforms.
4. We're counting on Vanguard value.
Can we count you in?
Vanguard. Value to investors. Capital risk.
Now my friends that. Oh, I see. Oh.
At Wickes, get Dulux standard 2.5 litre coloured emulsion. Was £20, now 15. Be house proud.
Yeah, isn't that just like a?
Today, terms apply.
Well, it's like a survival game, but you. I don't know. You have like monsters to fight and stuff, don't you as well? Or they're like cannibals and stuff to fight.
Has helped hundreds of people like Helen to get a full set of fixed teeth implants in just one day.
Oh, freaking many.
Place for 3 months when they're exchanged for a fine set.
It was 30 years since I've bitten into an apple. Now I just bite to my heart's content.
Once again, I'm glad we've got European brakes rather than American brakes.
Sign back any day. Just come and talk to us. For a consultation, visit smileinaday.co.uk.
Oh, it's cannibals. Okay. Yeah, I just realised that was the story of the first one where you like land on an island and you have to fight and survive and fight stuff.
Unlimited video consultations when they're first better. Visit petsinappickle.co.uk.
I guess that's the story again, is it? But you've got more people to play with. Go to menu and change your seating position. I'll do that at this toll road.
Due to a lack of investment,
Whee.
IEA was saying we need to look at privatisation. I suspect Dan Jarvis, Labour MP, might disagree.
I do disagree with that. I think the point I would make is those who serve on the front line in the NHS are the heroes of our country. They do extraordinary work. I was in my local hospital on Friday and I always come away completely inspired by their dedication and commitment. But the reality is that they are worn down, demoralised. They
What's
feel
it?
like they are
Options,
undervalued.
game,
They had an extraordinarily
gameplay.
challenging period working through the pandemic. I remember
Let's
some of the
see.
conversations I had with nurses and doctors during the COVID pandemic, and it was just humbling to see the level of commitment that they were prepared to put in. The question specifically, though, is a good one about cancer care. I'm really sort of sad to see that
Oh no, go on
away from
top
the
under
10-year
profile.
cancer
What?
plan. There are very significant regional disparities in terms of the
What,
level
up
of
here?
cancer care treatment that is available. We're struggling in my part of the world to recruit enough oncologists. There are many more oncologists in other parts of the country than there is in South Yorkshire.
Oh, they're talking about the NHS being privatised, which
money that is desperately needed to invest in my regional cancer care centre, which
would be terrible.
Regionally, but nationally as well.
Next to fixed
provides a
truck.
fantastic service, but it's now 50 years old.
Oh,
And
there's
despite
vehicle
huge attempts
adjustments.
to try and
Adjust
secure
seat.
investment to invest in that particular facility, that money has not been forthcoming. So I very much hope, and I discussed this
What
with the
the hell?
Minister Helen Watley, Catherine's colleague, the other day. I very much hope that the government will draw together the basis of a strategy, that they will marshal the resources that are available, and if more resources are required, they will find that investment, because
Go back a
this is
bit.
an absolutely critically important issue. We need to make sure
What,
that
like
when we
that?
come out of the pandemic, there can be no further excuses for long waiting
What
lists.
is G&V? What's
There's now
that?
record funding going in, Dan. Do you think the sort of
Oh, it's
current
the
government is
wheel.
effectively being blamed for the mistake of previous
Yeah, you're
Conservative
coming back as well, Will.
I
Okay.
think all governments of different political colours have found the management leadership of the NHS very challenging. It's this hugely complex organisation.
Oh,
Of course,
okay.
it must change and
Thank you.
move with the times. But I do think that there are particular pressures in terms of the system's ability to provide.
I feel like I'm really leaned back though. It's like
constituents both need and deserve. So we're not where we need to be, and I hope very much that the government will look at what more can be done.
I like the most chill truck driver ever. I'm literally sitting in the back of the truck. Oh, do mirror adjustment as well.
Recognise that the NHS, with socialised healthcare, it does a lot.
Is that in
The
vehicle
NHS
adjustments
does
as well?
So much. I think it is too much. I think
Oh,
we
it
also
is. There we go.
recognise that we can't keep throwing money at a system that is broken. So, what kind of institutional reform do you think should be brought forward?
Well, I think if you look at what Wes Streeting has been
Well, I
saying,
can't actually see the damn mirrors, so I'll leave that until it's light somewhere so I can actually see them.
we do need to make sure that those appropriate people.
Would you sell
Oh yeah, I saw you linked.
Good luck presenting that argument.
What's it, Mexico? I saw you linked that. Didn't realise it's 50 mods you're going for. I thought it was like 20 odd. You found a lot more then to add in. Oh, what's that next to us? Is that like a horse transport or whatever?
Oncologists I made earlier, there is a very significant increased number of oncologists working in London than you will find in Sheffield, providing incredibly important.
So yeah, I'll probably mess around with American Trucksman at the weekend then and give it
because of the impact of cancer.
at least maybe try out the Mexico stuff.
I don't think. But what the public expect is that the correct
I'm getting more, but some you won't use.
we went backwards during the pandemic, and you can understand the reason why.
Oh, okay, so what, affects frame rate badly?
The NHS needs to work with amazing charities like Cancer Research UK
Oh yeah, hang on, trying to explore everywhere.
and make sure that there is the investment
Don't mind me, drive by.
and the sort of scientific developments.
Okay. Well, essentially, you could argue about this all night. Potentially, let's go to Dave Dugan, SMP.
Obviously getting no feeling from the cobblestones there.
There's record investment going into health in Scotland, 19 billion in the coming financial year. That's from a total Scottish Government budget of 59 billion.
It's in the PDF for you then. Okay.
Scotland can think that there's a shortage of money in terms of the Scottish Government's availability to find that money. Things would be a lot easier,
Oh.
and the Scottish Government
Now I can adjust the mirrors. Here we go.
offered a 6.5% pay deal to Agenda for Change staff in the Scottish NHS, which includes nurses and midwives, etc. And I think it would be a lot easier for
I don't really look at this
all
mirror, to
nations
be
in
honest.
the United Kingdom to marshal their finances around health if the United Kingdom government would give a similarly appropriate offer to nurses.
I don't know.
in
I can see the mirrors as well enough.
the
Adjust
United Kingdom
lights.
government, but we were talking about health. It's the English government, really, we're talking about. And so it's high time
But there was
that
beacon.
they recognise the esteem with
Or
which
dashboard
these
backlight.
hard-working healthcare
Rack
professionals
that up.
are held within society and pay them accordingly, not just because of what they did in the pandemic, which was truly extraordinary, but because of what they do day in, daily to help make better health outcomes for people. But the English government, when it comes to health, is in complete denial. Since I've been in this parliament down here, they've been talking about integrating health and social
Yeah, I
care
can see enough behind. I'm fine.
in Scotland, and I was heavily involved in it in my part of Scotland, so I can tell you it's not
Alright,
easy
Brayton.
to integrate health and social care, and the longer you leave it,
Looking at that Renault Clio type car, it reminds me that iRacing's getting a Renault Clio as well for next season for probably 10 people to play. Like, as much as I like the Renault Clios, it seems like a strange vehicle to have at this time in iRacing. I can understand having lots of tracks and stuff, like give more variety to series and, you know, between each series and track selection, but having another series with like a one-make car when there's already so many series in iRacing, like, it doesn't seem like the wisest decision. Like, we are starting to reach that saturation point in iRacing, or have, but there's just too many series, not enough players. Like, you see that with certain series where they just play at a certain time, where so they can like all have like a proper official race during the week. But yeah, I could see the Renault Clio going away with like the stock car Brazil stuff, which I was really excited for the stock car Brazil stuff, but apparently only, again, 2 people play that properly, so there's no like official races or anything really for them, unfortunately. I just stick to Automobilist and Automobilist 2 to play my stock car Brazil stuff. Actually, maybe Automobilist 2 because they got the 90 stock cars, which are good fun as well. Man, they really are like. No, you meant to improve stuff when there's already a lack of staff and lack of support. Like. So I noticed that with, you know, where I, you notice that with businesses everywhere, like with, if you just had, for instance, where I work, like, was, at the time there was only like me and someone else doing the job, but now there's like, is it 8 or 9 people? Who would have guessed it would have performing better and streaming on processes and all that, and it's much better performance just having people and more support to where, you know, the department I work in. That's the problem with the NHS here, is that they're not getting that support, and they've got severe lack of like nurses and doctors in certain areas and experts. Like, no amount of talking about this, doing debates like this will help that at all. They're all skirting around the issue rather than just saying properly fund it and actually make it appealable to, or attractive to work for the NHS rather than what it is at the moment, which is looking to the bottom rung of the ladder, basically, of our society.
Do you know what I think when I think of Prince Harry? I think of a very young man walking behind a coffin. If I'm honest, I'd just let him and his family deal with it, and best of luck to him in the future.
Good luck to him.
Yeah, we screwed up in this country. by, well, with Brexit and by choosing Tories as leaders. What been great. Anyway, hi Paul, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm playing your game now. And I'm trying not to speed too much because the coppers have been around. They've been lighting my arse. But yeah, I think I'm not actually out of it today, am I? Nah, not quite. I might have slept a bit, okay? Alright. Like I went to sleep at... Well, I didn't mean to. I went to sleep at 7. I woke up at like 5 to 8. So... yeah, sorry about that. I'm an old man now. I need naps, you know. I need my couple hours of naps. Because I'm still like, because I'm having the time off at the end of last week, I'm still in the mode of where I go to sleep at like 2 or 3 in the morning as well. I need to bring that forward a bit, a couple of hours. So yeah, I literally feel like a zombie most of the day at the moment. Zurigo. I think that's where we're going.
We can't wait. It cannot be years. It must be months, but weeks ideally, before they start putting out interim reports, which is what the all-party group is called.
Oh, don't tell me you blocked the freaking road. Oh, get out of here. To be fair, it looks like it's just a fire truck just chilling there, you know. Not the place to take a break, alright? Look, same over there. They've got a fire truck just chilling in the exit. And that's the exit the game wants me to take. Oh my god, I'm going to be stuck here forever. I'm not allowed to leave here today, am I? It's like another one trying to escape. Same here, but Holly and I have to... oh no! You've caught the bugs. Hope it's not too bad, is it? Like, everyone at work has got it at the moment. I've got a bit of a cough. I think Holly's sister's like one of the few people not ill at work at the moment. You're surviving. I thought you said 9 past 4 then. I was like, what the hell? Oh, I kind of just going around the circles. 110? Didn't realise that was a speed limit now. How long is this delivery where you're heading? I'm going to Zurich. I've explored all of Italy. I'm finally leaving. But as I said, in this, like, all my exits are blocked, so I might be stuck in Italy at the moment. It looks like.
surprisingly, because it's certainly not something.
I don't know how long I've got, have I? I've got just under 5 hours. If I have no more freaking blocked roads, though.
And others have been woefully underrepresented on TV. So even if we have gone a bit further in the other direction and they are now making up more characters than you would normally expect, why is that a bad thing? Help me understand this, Richard. 45% of people think ethnic minorities are overrepresented on TV. Is that just racism?
Yeah, no, they blocked that exit where I need to go. Could I force my way through?
Is that simply what's going on? Or is it more nuanced? Is there something else?
Oh, okay, I can just actually force my way through. Okay. Alright, idea.
This has gone mad. There are too many people from
Why are they trying to block the exit though? I don't get what the... There's no like car on fire or anything like that.
0345 973, the number to call. There's another question I want to talk to you about, and that is whether it is appropriate when it comes to TV and film, theatre, for people to play.
Oh, you just forced past them too? Okay. I thought it was like America where they actually block off the road, you know, properly. Oh no, someone's got their poles loose. Hello. They're not even doing anything. No, they're just talking to the driver and just staring at it. What the hell?
And theatre and film productions. But it doesn't work the other way around, does it? We would never have white actors playing ethnic minority characters.
Not even trying to solve the problem, are they?
Men playing female characters, and I think people would understand why that would be uncomfortable. What about class? What about class?
It's like watching the people who do the roadworks, you know, take a couple of months to do anything, and then they finally do something in like a week, and it's all done. Hi, Rory. How you doing?
Class family in North Yorkshire says she takes exception to privileged colleagues. She's named Emma Corrie. Playing people from working class backgrounds, putting on a working class accent.
Can you force your way through the toll roads? You can't, can you? I mean, that is open on the sides. Or would I get fined?
Is that any different to a white actor playing an ethnic minority character?
Maybe not worth it for €10, actually. I'll just pay the €10.
Troubling about that, or do you think we've all completely lost the plot? This is the arts, and anyone should be free to play whoever else they want to play, because that is acting, that is art, that is culture. Is this just more woke and conditions being attached to who can do what when it comes to representation on screen? I don't think it is just that. I've got to say, I think representation does matter.
You'd never tried it at Tollspool? Oh, okay. Alright, maybe we'll do an investigation later then, to see if it works. Welcome back, Brayton.
Understand some of the different challenges or issues that they might face if you had a storyline involving
Where are we going? We're going to Zurich. Oh, yeah, I need to my drive-by.
or someone from a working class background, or someone with a disability, or an ethnic minority person. It creates an
I know I seem to still be stuck in Italy, but we're getting there.
marginalised group. So I think it's something we should welcome. And I'm a little bit surprised, frankly, that almost half of the people in this country think that those groups are overrepresented.
Thought you're going home. Nah, not going to the UK yet.
And when it comes to actors
Well, Switzerland only has like 3 places as well.
that are from other groups, is
Where
that
am I?
something that is absolutely normal? Is it something absolutely to be welcomed, indeed, as part
Oh, I'm
of
like near the
arts, or do
I'm
you
near the
think
border,
it's
am I?
a problem? Do you think it's an issue? 0345 6060 973. Alison Mallock joins me to kick off our conversation. Director
Yeah, I'm just about to get into
of
Switzerland.
Diversity UK, a company which provides training on anti-discrimination practices. Alison, thank you for joining us on the show tonight.
Take
Maybe
road
beginning
to the
you.
right.
Let's
What
start
road
with
to the
the
right?
statistics, shall we? Nearly
What,
half of
this
British
one?
people thinking ethnic minorities
What, going to
and
Austria?
LGBT communities are overrepresented on TV. What do you think is
No,
behind
look at
those
those.
figures which come
What?
from a YouGov poll? Good
They
evening.
got too many turns. I can't be arsed with that.
There's an awful lot behind the figures. I think what
I'm probably going to go off a cliff or something. Like,
as we're growing up, we're imprinted by the media, our parents, our lack of socialisation, and all of those things. And then what happens is that when we see something that's different to ourselves, then we the start judging it.
Nah, boss.
I've grown up, I'm many years old now, and I've never seen people like me on the TV in all those years.
Yeah, now we're in Switzerland. They've got flags. We must be in Switzerland now.
Nobody said before that there was too many others on the TV. So it's really to think about why are we saying that, and we're saying it because of that discrimination.
No, you Japan.
prejudice, that
Yeah, let's head to Japan, shall we?
and it is a conscious bias, not an unconscious bias.
Oh my god, what's
And
down
also,
there?
We need to reflect
Oh.
on ourselves. And
Don't get
say,
too distracted.
well, you know, you talked before about a character being played by a white person to play somebody who was black. But to do that, you'd have to black yourself up. And that's
Hang on, I'm going 110 kilometers per hour. I swear the other side of the road is going quicker. What the hell?
we have an Equality Act in this country, and they say the things that we do that may discriminate. That
God, they should do like Japan Truck Simulator, shouldn't they? That would be interesting.
But we do have characters. We do have ethnic minority actors playing characters that are white.
Yeah, but the legitimate reason is that at the end of the day, you know, people who are in the arts world, who've gone through the training and everything, may not be getting parts that are suitable to them. So the positive action element of that is let's put those people in and give them that opportunity. Yeah?
Oh, what happens if I touch the trucks with the flammable stuff? Do I just explode?
It's a snub to a black actor who could be playing the role, which is inherently offensive in and of itself.
Absolutely.
So why would it? Just talk us through why you think it's not the same the other way around. Why a black actor playing a white character isn't?
Because it's a character, and it doesn't say that character has to be white. It
No,
doesn't say
come
that
back.
character has to be black. We talked about Shakespeare before, and you know Shakespeare can be played.
Damn manual gears.
Because the person that's playing him, as long as they're doing all the things.
Oh my god, I literally got close and they're just like legged it away. I don't know if they've heard of my reputation, haven't they?
That is offensive, and it's not legal either.
I'm trying, bull.
Why does any of this matter, Alison? Why does it matter?
Oh, is that like a fake? Was it Aston or whatever?
Communities we see on screen, not just the actors but the characters. Why is that important?
I think it matters. It matters to the people with those characteristics because if we don't see it, we can't be it, and it's really important to be able to see it. You know, there's a survey out about children's books, and apparently there's more animals in books than there are people who are ethnically diverse.
Feels like I'm going uphill. What the? Oh, there's a bit of downhill. Go on.
And that's really important for all of us. And, you know, some of the issues we've got at the moment is we've got people who are employing, recruiting and selecting people in their own likeness. And really what we have to think about is, you know, the 2020...
Oh, how many gears do I have? I've got 12.
actually says that people who are ethnically diverse...
Oh, we're gaining again.
And therefore, in that increasing years going on, employers are going to have to employ people because those will be the people who are there. It's like, you know, when the war came and the women were seen as little people, and then suddenly the men all went away and the women were those roles. So we have to think ahead.
Oh, it didn't do anything. What the hell?
Because there's got to be inclusion in the role.
I think we agree that white actors playing ethnic minority characters is inappropriate. It's male actors playing female characters inappropriate, in your view, Alison?
Yeah, they just break and it does nothing. Oh.
Aggressive in pantomimes and dames and all of those things, and it happens just now. But it's in context.
Guess you can't recreate speed then.
Well, I think that if that is the way that the world is, that's how I see it. You know,
Oh, where's that?
and I've seen it all the time, and I've never thought about why is that man playing a woman, why playing a dame.
What's your favourite sound?
Position myself personally.
What, the ka-ching sound?
Yeah, I was the same thing to think about was intersectionality, because you know we have people who are ethnically diverse and have got disabilities, and they're also women, and then you've got people who are a different class. And I think that socialisation is lacking. A lot of people don't socialise with those individuals or those groups, and know little about them.
Oh, right, there might not have been a gap to go through.
A different class cannot play a different class. There's just no.
So somebody who comes from a very privileged background, putting on a Cockney accent and pretending to be a working class character, I'm stereotyping slightly. You don't have a problem.
Hey, if you no longer go for a gap, you're no longer a truck driver, alright? The fine jingle.
I don't disagree. I actually think that if you interview 5 people
Was it more like a cash register when you play pool? Like, definitely is for me. I just realised I had full lights on. What the hell? Just trying to blind everyone here in Switzerland. Oh my god, I would be scared to be in this tunnel. This is way too long, this tunnel.
So what you need to do is to advertise in areas where people who you would want to do it coming forward. And I think that's one of the issues is that sometimes
what I'm trying to get at is what's the fundamental difference between a white actor blacking up to play a black character and a posh actor putting on a working class accent in order to play a working class role? Are they fundamentally different?
I don't think they're fundamentally different. I think what the difference is
what the hell are these questions on the radio? What the hell?
we may advertise in areas where only that posh actor is going to apply, and therefore that's the person you will give the role to. And what I'm saying is that employers need to send them far and wide to reach those groups.
What else have we got here? Got Basel.
Get that difference. Yeah, they won't have to go for the posh actor.
I totally hear what you're saying, but I think people would instinctively disagree. I think people would instinctively think blacking up is deeply offensive, but they wouldn't necessarily think that posh actors putting on a working class accent was deeply offensive. So there's different kind of criteria when it comes to representation for race, for gender, and for class. And I'm just trying to get into whether that makes sense.
The message has to be is that when we put those job adverts out there, those job descriptions, that we write them in a way that will attract diverse people, diverse groups. And generally what employers are doing, just putting it in the same place that they've done for years and years, and the same people come through the door.
I wonder how quick we can go.
To having a posh person playing a working class person, if that didn't happen. So we need to change the things that we do. That is real.
I'm just we're all about the time. I'm just skeptical. I'm slightly skeptical of the idea that working class actors.
Oh, doesn't know I can reach 100 miles per hour. Oh shit! Oh shit! No! No!
Where you're advertising is reaching them. You know, people quite often say, "Oh, they're not applying," but it's not that they're not applying; it's that you're not making that reach. And what we need to do is to sit down and think: if we want an actor to play this, where would we go? You know.
All right, remember where you parked it.
Here, let's put that and then more people would come through the door. But at the moment, it's a lazy thing where we want the affinity bias.
Oh my god. 84%! Oh no.
Thank you very, very much for joining us tonight. That's Alison Mallock, the Director of Equality and Diversity UK, which represents...
Hang on, I go to Bern. I've like cut out like 50 kilometres or something, haven't I? Why am I tired? I've literally just rested on a motorway. What the hell? Oh yeah, and I should probably fix it, shouldn't I, as well? Go back.
But what about that question as well? Should posh actors be allowed to play working class roles? Or is that just as offensive as a white actor or actress playing an ethnic minority character? 0345 6060 973.
Alright, service. Oh my god. That's most of my money to repair the chassis.
Guess what? It's time to bring some
Oh, hang on, you can't see that. Hang on. Look how much that is.
Including your horn, wipers, indicators, seat belts.
I can't even afford to repair the cabin, I feel like, at 25 grand as well.
Direct debit today at gov.uk.
Oh, repairs are covered by my employer.
/tax it. Tax it. Don't risk it.
Steve is a goldfish who lives in a hotel restaurant. He's overjoyed because with triple cash back on business spend for 3 months with Barclaycard, the owner got Steve a new tank and someone to share it with. What's good for small business is good
I thought you meant an army tank, not an actual... Oh, I didn't realise Steve was a fish.
Select cashback card application approval depends on financial circumstances and borrowing history. T's and C's apply. New customers only. Apply by 31st of March. Standard cashback.
Alright, we've only got like a couple of warnings, so we'll be fine. But yeah, I literally have shortened the journey by like 50 kilometers, so that was well worth it, I think.
Now that the holiday season is over, many timeshare owners are facing a winter of expensive upkeep. With rising inflation, now more than ever, we need to look after our money. If you own a timeshare in Spain or the Canaries and bought it after 5th of January 1999, you may
Well, I might need to turn around.
could help you exit your contract.
Or could I get away with this for 100 kilometers?
To find out more, text ASSIST to 78900. That's ASSIST to 78900 today.
Want to work in the media? Kickstart your career with Global Academy.
What? I didn't get fined?
Be a 10 or 12 at this unique media school. Search Global Academy.
If the services during your hotel stay could talk, many would have a secret to tell. Cleaning. 16.
Stop with telling me I'm tired, game.
Room safe. As soon as you open it, you've hired it. Luggage storage. Why isn't baggage? It's not free. But at Hilton, we don't do hidden charges. So the price you see is the price you get. So there's no extra bit to whisper here. When you like the price to be the actual price, it matters where you stay. Hilton, for the stay.
It's time for a spring clean. Get a helping hand when you need it most with brilliant bargains on cleaning essentials at Robert Dyer's. From sprays, polishes and dusters to low-cost vacuum cleaners, we've got all you need to freshen up your home. We also have great value storage boxes for packing away your winter gear.
Oh my god, what is this road?
Cost of living this spring. For all this and much more, find us on the local high street or at Robert
I thought they were meant to be like potholes. I thought they'd actually be like potholes. Oh my god.
Innovating in sustainable precious metals.
9:22 the time. Kevin in Farnham texts, I thought the point of any actor was that they can portray characteristics other than their own. If you only want people to play their own class or culture, you may as well put anyone off the street. That's Kevin in Farnham. Kevin, I sort of instinctively agree with you, but I wonder if you would think it's appropriate for a white man or woman to play a black character. I think most people would agree that that is inappropriate. So if you think that's inappropriate, then why don't we apply that logic to class? Why is it okay for someone from a very posh background to dress up in working class quote-unquote clothes, put on a working class accent and pretend to be a working class character? Surely it's either or, isn't it? Or is there something I'm missing here? Kevin in Farnham, that text there. Let's get
Okay, this guy's making my brain hurt. Shall we class a bit different than race? Can I choose the next trip? Of course. Where would you want to go, Brayton? And then we'll see if it's available once we somehow get to Zurich. Oh, I'm in the wrong lane. God damn it. Austria, but use small roads. Did you miss my massive crash on the even wide roads? Oh god, it's gonna be shocking if I do the small roads. Oh, I flipped it, you know. I thought I'd try and reach 100 miles per hour. I got to like, was it like 130 kilometers per hour, and I flipped it. Yeah, so. Yeah, I know, that's why you don't speed, I know. Well, I thought I'd put wings on the truck. I thought I'd have, like, grip around the corners, but obviously not. Damn thing's too heavy and big.
I think it's 15% from memory and rising. If you add all that together, but 87% of this population is white. Roughly, I would think 50-60% of all the adverts show, for want of a better phrase, non-whites in the advert.
No, well, that can't be right about the UK. 87%.
That is not by accident. That is
That can't be right. Yeah, that's why we... Yeah. Well, I can't speed now, can I?
I don't think that's a bad thing, even if it is an overrepresentation. Do you?
But I think if I go too quick, it's going to start doing the flashing lights and cut out the engine power and all that. That small show, that small road even, that I showed you got to use that one. Okay. You'll love the view. Alright, we'll give it a go. Is it like that Romanian road, you know, the one that's the most beautiful driving road in the world or whatever they did on Top Gear all those years ago? Oh god, don't.
It's sort of balancing it out, isn't it?
What? It wasn't me. Oh, there's a cop on the other side of the road, god damn it. Oh, this road is a bit like the River Thames, what the hell? With all these bends, it is like pretty similar on the map. We've discovered Zurich. Zurich looks really small on the map. But when we look around, it looks big.
I don't think it is, though, Mark. I don't think it is.
Can we not go on most of the roads around there?
It's a country that still has a big problem with racial inequalities, and no one who looks at the data can doubt that. If in certain areas, like TV, instead of being underrepresented like they are in many, many industries and parts of our top society, they are overrepresented, then that's small fry compared to the inequalities that are still there.
Oh, there's a DAF truck dealer. No, it's green. Oh god.
That your first search will influence the second search because the algorithm's based on search history, not Google preference. But that is way above my understanding, Mark. So, gonna leave it there. Thank you very much for your call. Really interesting.
Oh god, old people discovering Google. Oh no.
Interesting to get your thoughts. Let's go to Kevin in Finchley. Kevin, good evening.
Hello. I'm glad you had Mark.
Truck, get going.
Representative of the 45% who are losing images because they are, as he said it, fed up of being rammed down his throat. Now he tried to sound eloquent and objective. I'm not going to say what I believe he is, but let's say that on Twitter they say that he'd probably be a little bit more robust.
It's got a bit of a beat to it, doesn't it?
But anyway, Mark, if you're still listening, do a quick search on Google, type in CEO, and see how many black and Asian women you
It's not fucked. It's just, you know, intermittent. You know, we're almost there anyway. We can hand back the truck in like a disastrous state. I wonder if we get like fined or whatever as well for having the truck which is so terrible. Like terrible condition. Oh, we got another recruitment agency. No, I'm right here.
Image of a utopian kind of family or beautiful couples, whatever.
Oh, what's okay? Definitely not doing this. Yeah.
Remember, a lot of these advertising companies are based in the
Nah, let's just get over with.
Surrounded by diversity, so
Satisfactory.
reflecting their lives, and so
Oh, I only got fined €900.
Black people, I'm a proud black man. I'm very.
I need to destroy the truck more often then. What the hell? Alright, so we go from Zurich to Austria. Where are we? There's Zurich. And then what we got? We got Bern, Geneves. We got the other way. Got Liverpool.
Now my children will see people who look like them. My children are actually half black.
What's that? Oh, that's Finland.
Shows you, Mark, we are very different people.
You know, maybe if I go from Milan, I can get into Austria.
This homogenous world that he may hark back to.
Oh, there we go. Austria to not Austria, Milan to Vienna.
Not going to have predominantly white images on Google because
Man, to the Mon? Do they have the Le Mans track?
the globe
Or like the Le Mans roads? Could I go on that?
I think that's quite an
Hang on, I need to
point that
make it so I
you
can...
growing up not seeing people that looked like you on TV so much so that you celebrated everyone every time somebody...
Oh, yeah, I need to change the camera again. Just realised that.
Looks like you.
Oh God, it was massive. I mean, I have to say this: Trevor McDonald, Lenny Henry.
Hang on, so I need to change this route to... Which road is it? This one? The E43 that you want me to take.
Or I could be a professional. I could be this. And it makes a massive difference. And it's not just about ethnic minorities. It's also
Yeah,
about female
okay.
representation
Let
as well.
me...
It's also about gay representation.
I do have weighing scales here as well.
I am the choir. I work
Didn't realise
in
that.
inclusion and diversity in my workplace. I'm on the Global Inclusion and Diversity Council. So unfortunately, I am part of the problem for people like Mark. Okay, I am.
Hang on, where's Vienna? Oh, it's all the way up here.
I think
It's near, what's it?
87% of
Slovenia, is that, or Slovakia?
white. But for that 87%, a lot of these people who never have the opportunity to meet someone who is a bit different to them.
And then another one is another small road near Austria. Okay, so if I do it around here...
I'd love to talk to you for longer. What would you say to someone like Mark who says, well, look, if you think it's unfair that black people are underrepresented...
And then what, there's a road over here as well.
It's now unfair if white people are underrepresented. I don't think it's quite the same, but tell us why you think... Tell us what you think.
Zygrots.
I mean,
What's that, Linz?
White people are not
No.
represented, absolutely not. So that's just...
Oh, under Salzburg.
if you look at the...
Oh, what, this road?
The TV represents...
Oh my god, look at this! This has even got even more bends!
People are underrepresented within, say, big business, in corporations. You won't see very many. So,
Oh no, hang on.
Murray, you're still holding
I need
the
to
reins.
do it like there, don't I?
Anytime soon,
Kevin, thank you. Got to leave it there, but I think that's the point I was
No,
trying to make.
that is not working.
Underrepresented in most parts of our country.
And I need to go off this road, don't I?
Represented in some
So if I
parts
do
like
that,
TV. Really?
and then that.
456
Oh, there we go.
973. Lots of you calling in to talk about this.
Oh,
back to your
God.
calls after the news, which at 9:33 is from Serena Farrow.
A body has been found
Yeah, like that route.
and Mark Gordon's baby.
Perfect. Oh
Officers have been
god.
given more time
Trip
to
distance
question
1,300 kilometres.
negligence manslaughter. Matt Hancock has disputed claims he rejected advice on COVID testing in care homes across England. The former health secretary says leaked WhatsApp messages have been doctored.
Hey, Winnie, was it Scanio again, or whatever it is?
In jail for 13 and a half years for the death.
Oh crap, I didn't realise how...
16-year-old Kaylee
Hang on, what am I
Tickford was
carrying?
found in conditions said to be unfit
Totally didn't notice.
LBC weather. Well, it's going to be pretty wet in Scotland tonight. And a little bit of
Oh, and
odd
carrying
showers
some
as well in the
tyres.
south. Other than that, staying pretty dry with a low of -1 degree.
This is LBC.
If your kids are looking for action-packed, feeling
Alright, here we go.
jolly, laughing fun this Easter, they'll find it at Camp
It'll probably be a miracle we survive this.
Camps across the south of England feature over 50 inspiring activities to keep your kids active, like Aqua Olympics, archery. We've even got a superhero academy. Camp Beaumont
I swear I just went through another red light and did not get fined. Remember this through that long journey? There. We'll coast downhill, it'll be fine. We'll coast round the corners.
It was a day like any other. You'd walk the dog, gone to work, and
We'll love this and don't back
shop, when suddenly, out of
No, I'm out the window.
Take the drama out of minor illnesses, from coughs and colds to itchy eyes and earache.
Who is literally like that? Like, when they have a cold.
New 3-part drama starring Helena Bonham Carter as Nolly.
Navarra.
Why did they get rid of you like they had a cross with sack you? Those men singled me out. Do you think I'd let them stop me? I've got plans.
Based on the incredible true story
Oh.
written by Russell T. Davis.
Right things ahead, darling. You can do it.
Oh god. Felt like I almost went on 2 wheels already.
ITVX. Now, Brahmins, a kilo
There's an ITVX. What the hell was that?
Next, a splash of...
Seriously? You don't need to splash out and all that. To give your chili con carne full-on flavour, just add a Coleman's recipe mix to whatever you're cooking. They're a spice rack.
You need to get a DAF X series as your first truck. I've not been impressed by the DAF ones though. I like this truck and the Mercedes ones. Why are DAF pretty good then? Like the X series, is that better than the ones I've been driving?
Helpful extras like club card points towards your weekly shop, so can help your...
Oh yeah, hang on. Let's see if I can bypass.
This is supermarket.
Oh, I can't. No! God damn it.
Tesco club card holders only. Collect 1 club card point for every £1 spent.
Oh, hang on. I don't need to stop though.
The UU bottle is the hands-free hot water bottle you can wear.
Oh, I should just do that at every toll point then. I don't need to stop or anything, just like coast through.
It's a more energy-efficient way to stay warm and feel cozy while using my heating.
Yeah, that bypass the tolls. Oh, okay. I'll do that at every toll then. That is so much easier.
You could save up to £70 a year by turning radiators down in rooms you're not using. For more tips that really add up, visit gov.uk/save energy. Ben Kentish.
Hang on, how much are the DAF trucks then? Oh, hang on, I haven't been through the sleepy part of this. Let me do that.
9:37 the time. Text here from Louise in Tyne and Wish. She says, Ben, I'm a big audiobook fan. I absolutely deplore narrators putting on an accent. I'm broad of North East England and I love regional accents. They should be celebrated, but it often sounds as though they are being ridiculed. That's about this question of whether it's appropriate for a posh privileged actor to put on a, quote, working class, or regional, whatever you want to call it, accent.
You just need to drive slow.
I don't know if it is, and yet when it comes to ethnicity and other factors, there has been a row.
Who does that?
This tweet says, yes,
Oh wow, we're already heading into Switzerland.
no matter how much you dress it up. Well, it is disproportionate. It is disproportionate, but is that a problem?
Oh, through the bypass tolls. Oh, okay. I thought you meant drive slow in general. It's like, don't know what that is. What are those in the air? Are those meant to be birds? They're like stealth bombers. You get an F-122 tomorrow, are you? Oh god. Oh, wait, yeah, I think I'm going too quick because I already feel a bit light at the rear. That does not look good. Oh, get it on Game Pass. Oh, I see. I was going to say, someone actually trying to buy F-122 like... When I saw it was on sale for... It was like 50% off, I was like... It's still 20 quid too much. I was like, if I can get you for a $5, okay, I might give F-122 a go, but... Any more than that... Is that when they change everything up then every month on Game Pass then? It's like, was it first week of the month? Or do they do it weekly? So I would love to get Game Pass, but I spend way too much time playing like just one game. Or playing, you know, lots of, oh god, racing games and stuff. Okay, no, that's a fire. Oh my god. Truck driver a bit confused how he's caught fire. Yeah, that's me after every like race I do. So Age of Empires, what the newest one? What 4? Was that one of the older ones they got on there now? Because I got 4 downloaded, I haven't played it yet, but so the band is meant to be really good. my god, here we go. We're heading towards the mountains. Alright. Don't know why it indicated when there's no one there. But remember, through the second small road, fuel up because there's no fuel station after that. What, in Austria? Alright. I maybe fueled up outside Innsbruck then. Because I should hopefully be around, what's it, half empty, I guess, around there. 250 kilometers away. I mean, you can last quite a long time on just, you know, when they say, oh, you got no fuel left. Seems like you have like 100 kilometers of fuel left at that point. Oh wow, they're doing like login sides. Alright, here we go. We're entering the roads. This isn't like based on the hill climbs in Switzerland, because I know there's one like in, was it outside Bern, the one that, you know, Richard Hammond I think crashed at back in the day. Oh, look at the fields. Oh my god, come on. What is with these did someone like lock up and crash or whatever? Was that me from before? Like, what the? It is beautiful, I'll give you that, Brayton. If I can turn around and look at the rest of the view. Come on. Oh, damn, look at all the forests. No wonder F1 drivers move here. Like, all racing drivers move here. That's pretty cool. But not this side of Switzerland, but, you know, around outside Geneva and stuff. Small roads make it more interesting, definitely. God. I feel so unnerved, like... Oh, there's a hot air balloon. What the hell? Game is so pretty. It is pretty, Paul. It is. I don't think I have it on highest settings as well, just to make it run smoothly for the stream. You can go through the Alps. Might do that after this then. And we were basically near the Alps in Switzerland, weren't we? And Italy. This feels like that tunnel we just drove through. Am I going around in circles? What the hell? It's Groundhog Road. Oh, look at the mountains. Look at the map. What? Oh, okay, so I'm like halfway down this road. Yeah, isn't the Alps around here? Not around here, around here.
that means it's seen as far more acceptable for a ethnic minority character to play a white part than it is the other way around.
Oh, is that one of the
And
pictures you've got to take as well? Oh, there's
and
Nice.
similarly for sexuality.
I didn't realise Dijon was all the way over here.
It's absolutely about discrimination, and I think
My road's so overrated. I know.
But then why doesn't it extend to class?
There's a small road. Oh no, I'm taking that other road, aren't I?
Why doesn't it extend to class? Well, I think
Oh, there is a petrol stop round there actually.
in the modern
Okay, so it's not too bad.
class is something that has got a lot more blurred lines than potentially race has. Is my view.
What there? That viewpoint.
It is much less visual, but it's not to say that somebody who's had a.
Oh yeah, there is a gas station outside Innsbruck as well, or in Innsbruck.
Experience.
I
But
can
then part
take.
of being the actor is to actually get under that person's skin, and I think as long as you are doing it with respect,
So he's staring at my crotch.
understanding, and actually taking the time to work out where that person's come from and doing the part justice. But I think the biggest issue is people from different groups having access to the part in acting. I think that is coming back to what you've been saying, is that it's not necessarily about it. It's not like you've got 100 posh actors and 100 working class actors and they've all got equal opportunities, and I think that's where the problem lies.
I accept that's part of it. I totally can see that's part
So
of
you
it.
always make stream better. You do racing. Do.
You tell me if there was a film about, I don't know, the miners' strike and
Well, they're quite, I'm guessing there's lots of mods for Euro Truck Sim as well, seeing as it's the older game out of the two.
Yorkshire accent. Is that just acting? Is that just how acting works, or do you think people perhaps
Oh my god, radio guys discovering what acting is. Oh my god.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know where I am. You tell me. 0345
So when they put on an accent, which is not their own, are they acting?
Lots of calls to get through before the end of the show. The time now 9:48.
Coming up at 10 on LBC.
Oh yeah, you mentioned the snow mods. I need to get that, don't I?
For COVID, were you affected? And can he be forgiven?
Oh god, look at where we're going down.
Now that the holiday season is over, many timeshare owners are facing a winter of expensive
Look at
upkeep.
that.
With rising inflation, now more than ever, we need to look after our money. If you own a timeshare in Spain or the
Oh, this would be an awesome rally stage. Can we make it just a rally stage?
you may have been missold.
Okay, maybe a bit wide actually, but can we make
You exit your contract and receive substantial compensation. To find out more, text ASSIST to 78900. That's ASSIST to 78900 today.
At Age UK, we understand that
Oh, so I keep getting worried about these tyre marks. I don't know what the...
finding the right answer. So
if it means someone has crashed or not.
our website is full of free
Oh my god, imagine living in that house.
from money and legal issues to health and care, whether it's for you or someone you know. You can also
Actually, that's a bit of a trek to get, like, you know, groceries and stuff.
to find out more, search Age UK or call 0800 169 3399.
Have an awesome view though.
Desk at Axel's Autocare is loving life. This is because Axel got 50% off a new Barclay card reader until end of June. It does everything from taking payments to managing stock, which frees up time.
Oh my god, I thought the game was beeping.
Water the plant.
Stupid radio. Trying to scare me. Second Mountain Road is a lot higher.
SmartPay Touch card reader application approval.
Can we get into the clouds?
History offers now on. Apply by 31st of March. T's and C's apply.
HS2 construction work is taking place on the A501 Euston Road. There are lane closures until summer 2023 between the Euston Underpass and Eversholt Street.
Nice, but oh, alright. Alright, Brayton.
And journeys will take longer, so please check before you travel. To plan alternative routes in London, search HS2 Travel Advice, or visit the HS2 website to find out more about the project.
I'm just glad there's not a lot of traffic as well in this area. You're right about that as well. Oh my god, what's this big ass shadow? Oh, it's the freaking mountain.
Oh wow, yeah, it's higher than in central London. It's obviously a concern, considering our parents are more vulnerable.
That's why the ultra low emission zone is.
Nah, I didn't think it was flat. I thought... Well, Italy was pretty flat actually. I thought it'd be a bit more... thought it'd be a bit more mountains.
Vehicle over 16 years old or a diesel over 6. Search TfL Vehicle Checker. To the Mayor of London and TfL, every journey matters.
Do you ever feel like getting
getting back under your duvet in the middle of the day.
But yeah, I wasn't sure if they do the, you know, if it would be extremely steep, these roads, considering we're driving the truck. Alright, that's, we still got a bit of Tristy Road left.
With the Royal Mint, championing craftsmanship for over 1,000 years.
951, text from Justin says, I don't think LGBTQ acting roles should be played only by genuine LGBTQ actors, any more than I think LGBTQ actors should be prevented from playing straight roles. Interesting text here as well, no name on this, but it says, yes, it would be offensive for a white actor to play a black character if they are portraying that character by applying stereotypes. If the actor doesn't apply those stereotypes to the role, it should make no difference who plays it. Interesting. Let's go to Aisha in Stratford. Aisha, hi.
Yes. Hi. It seems like this person who texted.
I think this game came out in 2012. I know, it's over a decade old.
I'm a black person myself, and my son is training as an actor. I would never have any issue with him playing any white roles or any black or any signs of.
That's crazy to think. Like, an American truck sim as well. I swear it feels like that's not that old, but that's like, what's it, 7 years old now, I think it is? But they're just starting on American truck sim as well. They've only got, what, 12 states and that out of 50? So, there's a crap ton to come on American truck sim. I was about to say there's not as much in this, but I was saying they're like redoing lots of areas, don't they? When they release the DLC, so
as long as there's no sort of mockery or...
I guess they're not going to do a whole of Russia though. That could like do the whole European, what's it, side of Russia. Oh, the truck stole your deal. I know. Just saw me coming down here and they're like, oh no, there's no traffic down here. Let's do it as well. Oh, look at the sun. And we got horses, is it? Or was it cows? We've got cowsies. Cowsies and horses, actually.
And I guess that the risk is, Elliot, that if we say that only people from certain groups can play characters of that certain groups, then where do you draw the line? And effectively you end up with actors only playing parts that sort of, they tick several...
Well, listen to that. Well, they're debating... They're debating acting and whether it's... Okay, for some reason they're comparing class and race. But yeah, I don't know. It's very weird.
Why? This is what no one's given me a good answer to this, as far as I can. Why is ethnicity a different issue to gender or class or sexuality?
Because I think there are many issues presented that people are uncomfortable.
Oh my god, if you have to ask that question, I'm surprised you got a radio show, mate. Who wants no damage? Oh no, there's another hot air balloon. In this game though, I've still not seen as many hot air balloons that they had in the old... What's it, the old F1 games from Codemasters? For some reason they put hot air balloons everywhere on the... What's it, the F1 2013, like old maps? They put like... hot air balloons everywhere on those maps.
I just think if we're going to say that posh people can play working class parts and men can play female roles and straight actors can play LGBT roles, but we suddenly say, oh no, white actors play...
Distance now is from Pretoria to Cape Town.
Maybe, fine, but I still...
What, 1,000 kilometres?
...for that distinction on ethnicity and race grounds, but not on any...
Isn't that just like half the width of the country as well then? Isn't it? If I remember where Cape Town is.
Hello, Alice.
Hello, hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What are your thoughts on this?
Probably totally wrong. What's that? I thought it said just said C's paper. God, it's amazing to get this to like. I know you say this game's a decade old, but it's amazing to get this to run through so many trees and stuff as well everywhere. Round it, like there's so much. What's it, environment round it? I've got to get my lights on.
Why can someone who is white not effectively play a black character, an ethnic minority character?
Is that my lights on? Can't tell. Yeah.
It seems to me it's either one or the other. We either say acting is acting and people should be free to play all roles and every role that's going.
And then no, I'm not going to Deutschland. Not yet, at least.
There's a problem when it comes to sexuality.
Should we go to Germany next? Oh, hang on, I forgot they're just the seat, didn't I? I was like, hang on, I can't look up my left mirror again. What the hell?
Most actors are rich anyways, you know, and they are being paid to morph into a certain role, and that's the point of it.
Hang on, so
That's offensive, Alice.
We cannot put a color on a face, you know, because that's where the divide is. That where the ethnicity of it, the cultural background of it, right?
I don't think that's the reason. With special effects now, a white actor could put on a very convincing ethnic minority prosthetic mask, and I think people would say it was offensive in a way that they don't when it's, you know, Benedict Cumberbatch or Eddie Redmayne playing a working class part. I mean, Dan's texted saying, this is Dan from the South Coast, I would be particularly upset if I saw a non-disabled person pretending to be disabled. And yet, of course, that's what we had. We had Eddie Redmayne playing Stephen Hawking. And I don't think there was a big backlash to that. I would say, rightly so. I think I come down on the side of acting is acting, and effectively we lose the magic if we effectively say to people and actors, you can only play parts and characters that are like you. I think that would be a loss. Got to leave it there, I'm afraid. Alice, thank you for your call. Lots of people wanting to get in. Sorry that we didn't get to come to everyone.
And what is that, a way station to the side?
And tweet on it, and indeed all through the show. I'm out of time, I'm afraid, but back with you from 7 o'clock tomorrow.
Do I need to go through those, or?
Once again, if you missed any of tonight's show, you can listen back via catch up.
No, I think thankfully this person is finished. Like, as in we're escaping the nonsense now. That was just the.
Let's get the company tonight. Coming up at 1 on LBC is Richard Spur, but right now, here's Nick Abbott.
Thanks, Ben. That noise you hear, by the way, is actors shouting at the radio that they're not all rich. This evening, an unpacked program.
Yeah, most actors aren't rich. What the hell?
Jeremy Clarkson over numerous complaints about his column in The Sun attacking Meghan Markle. We'll hear of the millions of pounds in unclaimed travel vouchers that airlines gave out for cancelled flights during the pandemic.
Take that, police.
House prices are down, but will that make a difference to you?
Hang on, they don't even care that I'm speeding. What the hell?
But first,
It's like an American cop.
the decisions he made as health secretary during the COVID crisis.
Jeremy Clarkson, yeah, he was it misogynist and racist against, was it Meghan Markle in one of his columns in The Sun? And then afterwards when he was called out for it, he was like, oh, I didn't mean to do it. I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Oh, I found the gap. God damn it.
Officers are beginning more time to question Constance Martin and Mark Gordon on suspicion of gross negligence manslaughter. They were arrested earlier in the week after they went.
Oh my god, how do I get out of here? No.
Superintendent Lewis Basford says the investigation continues.
This is an outcome that myself and that many officers who have been part of this search had hoped would not happen. I recognise the impact this news.
Oh, hang on, I should be turning the other way. That's what's happening.
And can assure them that we'll do everything we possibly can to establish what has happened.
Labour's criticised how long the coronavirus inquiry will take after Rishi Sunak insisted it's the right way to scrutinise how the government handled the pandemic.
No, okay, I can't go that way.
He ignored advice on care homes testing in England when he was health secretary. But he insists it wasn't possible to extend testing beyond just people coming in from
It's
hospitals.
fine, alright.
Keenan's mother, though, was discharged
Oh god, what the fuck?
despite being positive.
The conduct of Matt Hancock during this investigation during the pandemic, and just to get some answers quickly. Every other country in the world has managed to have an expedient inquiry so that people can not just get answers, but that this doesn't happen again to anybody, because there will be another pandemic at some point.
Going through the card. I know.
Information Watchdog says it won't investigate the leaking of Matt Hancock's WhatsApp messages.
I'm not a car. I've realised now.
Each other for the first time in the contest later.
This is truckism. What the hell?
And TikTok's limiting accounts for users under the age of 18 to a default 1 hour
How do I?
a day. After that,
Where do I go then? Do I go here? Do I go to the side?
LBC markets report the FTSE 100's closed up 38.
Oh no, that's the wrong way. I don't want to be going that way.
The pound buys $1.20 and €1.12. LBC weather staying mainly dry tonight across the UK. A low of -1. From Global's newsroom for LBC, I'm Serena Fry.
Oh, Jesus, go forward. Go forward. Got them to pay it twice. Alright, let's go.
Good evening. Matt Hancock rejected the Chief Medical Officer's advice to test for COVID all residents going into English care homes, so suggests leaked messages seen by the Telegraph.
Alright, just... No, it's not Salzburg we're going to, is it? It's Vienna. 830 kilometres. We're almost there.
Let's talk about this with Tony Stein.
Can you turn the radio bit up?
Healthcare Management Solutions, who operate
Oh, you actually want to listen to it?
care homes across the UK. Hello, Tony.
I know there's adult radio. Radio 2's adult radio, okay.
If you can, put yourself back into early 2020. What was it like then? Was government advice chaotic, or was it clear?
Right, let me know if that's alright.
I think it's fair to say it started off a little
But yeah, they're talking about how the health secretary, Matt Hancock, handled the pandemic here, which was basically send all the old people to the deaths in their care homes, so...
quite quickly as we got more and more knowledge about the virus, more information about
He's a great man.
certainly from an operational perspective.
That's still a bit quiet, isn't it?
We took the guidance that the government issued, but we also had to overlay that against that information our own experience and knowledge, and also our responsibilities for the well-being of our residents.
So that suggests that the advice that the government was giving you didn't think was sufficient.
No, not at all. What I was saying was, I think that, I take it that we're the experts in this, not the government. We're the ones who are professionals. We're the ones trained in the management. And
Well, you choose ATS or this?
within our services.
I was definitely more ATS, but coming back to this is... I don't know. I really like just going around different countries. Like in this, like doing this tonight, just going through all the different countries and seeing how different everything is. Which I know the states are different in America, like going from state to state, but it's not really the same as going through different countries.
No, and I think, well, I can't speak to what went on in government because I wasn't there.
I don't know. Maybe I like Europe as the setting, but maybe I prefer the driving, I guess, or like the road layout in America, where it's a bit more flowing.
In the context of what is possible.
Even if their road system is ridiculous in America. So they literally build roads to avoid, trains and stuff as well, having decent public transport. I wish there was like borders you could go through, check passport, etc. That would be interesting. Well, could you imagine they did Brexit, type things, like there'd be like 50,000 people waiting at waiting on the border going from Britain to France and stuff, and vice versa.
Our view at the time was that Matt Hancock said we could admit people from the community.
Yeah, we got your passport, but you know, you've got the paperwork and the fees.
Well, we took a view.
He was found in Innsbruck.
Responsibility, not the government's. It's mine. As chief executive, I'm ultimately responsible for the safety of people who are admitted into my home.
Oh, is this like in the base game? Do you not get?
Who came into our services at the time.
Do you not get achievements for finding all the different towns and cities in like Austria and Switzerland and all that?
If they had COVID, we isolated them, we barrier nursed them until the quarantine period.
Oh, it is base game. Oh, okay. So it's only for the DLC ones then you get all the achievements.
Do that safely within our service. We didn't admit people. You know,
That I'm trying to get them because there's like, I think it's 80. I think in the game, like.
Right. So, did that include? Because you're talking about patients. So everybody that came in as a patient.
What is Brexit? I saw it. I saw one of my subjects. Oh shit.
Was tested. Did that also include staff?
I'm not in Italy. I can't do the hand gestures anymore, can I? Sorry.
I said the people who came into our services were treated.
Don't know what they do in Austria when they're pissed off. I don't know. Just
As if they were carrying COVID, and we isolated.
Just raise the arm, no. Raise the arm like that. But yeah, Brexit is. Oh, you can middle finger.
If we didn't know because they weren't tested.
Well, this changes the game. But no.
We maintained the safety of everybody in our homes.
What's the game you can do it in as well, like middle finger?
Right. So, from your perspective, then, was it actually physically possible to?
Oh, in IRL, not game. Oh. Surely someone has modded it in. I would not be surprised if someone's modded it in. Yeah, I've got to sleep now, don't I? He's yawning. I've got to put in for an inspection as well.
Tests were not easily available for everybody,
God's
and
sake.
also the tests that were available were actually pretty poor and unreliable.
Oh yeah, GTA 5. Oh, you can do it in this game called Track They Are as well, which is like a bike game. You can either do a little dance on your bike, or you can just flip someone off for some reason. They made that as one of the base options in the game.
We had 3 shifts a day, and they were coming in and
Or
out
based
of the home.
options.
So the increase in
Want to tell about Brexit? Oh my god.
for infections to be moved in and out
The other
of the
few
house,
hours, like.
the odd resident,
Alright, try and make it as basic as possible.
of staff. So, you know, I think
But Brexit is basically the UK leaving the European Union.
the reality of it, if managed properly by the operators, was a small
Oh, it's not like America where they. Well, we have to stop and they had to be like, you know, weigh us and stuff. Okay.
Possible for residents coming in, and you can isolate them in their own room until they can show that they are not infected.
But yeah,
That's very,
Brexit
very
basically
difficult
means
for
that.
visitors. I mean, I guess you could just ban all visitors.
Oh no, they just check quickly. Yeah, that's much better than the American one where I have to stop and they'll be like, "Oh, you did it. Oh, you got an error or whatever. I got to fine you for, you know, missing half your truck."
The entire idea, the entire
Don't really do that here.
the government about shielding. Were they actually trying to achieve something that was impossible?
But yeah, Brexit is just us leaving the European Union, like. So we're no longer part of the European Union. I think it was like end of or beginning of last year, like 2021. So that means we no longer get any of the benefits at all.
effective course of action was isolation and was barrier nursing.
Yeah, we kind of left in 2020, but the agreement to leave wasn't signed, I don't think, till the end of 2020. So like, so it may say we left at the end of 2020, but all the effects, whatever, from Brexit started at 2021, from what I remember. But even now, they're still signing agreements, though. Like, was it yesterday Richie Sunak signed an agreement for Northern Ireland to basically be in this special place, where they still get some benefits from the EU, but they're still got a Brexit as well. Like, it's, well, they're part of the single market, I think. But no, they still don't have like the freedom of movement and all that other stuff that we've lost as well. So 700 kilometers. We're like halfway through the trip at the moment.
When that sort of isolation
I haven't lost like half of the fuel though. I think we might get there like on this tank of fuel. Surprisingly.
Physical health that led to. So,
yeah, I think everybody struggled at that time, Nick, to understand what exactly was going to be.
But yeah, it's basically our probably the biggest shoot ourselves in the foot we've done in.
This is an interesting point that nobody seems to be thinking about. Is that when Matt Hancock's being
A long time in the UK.
could be admitted, and that the key issue seemed to be that he said people could be admitted from.
Well, I say that we selected the Tory government in 2010. That's probably the first sign of the biggest shot in the foot.
Moving to care homes on a whim. They're moving into care homes because it's unsafe for them generally to remain at home on their own. So you then have to balance the risk between admitting them into a care home when you haven't got a test available, or leaving them at home where they're obviously.
Oh, what's the point of that? That's not even a double lane. What the hell?
The question then is should more tests have been diverted towards the social care sector? Well, I can't answer that.
Still 1 hour's drive. Well, we've got 11 hours. That. What is that, like 6 minutes? An hour? So yeah, like an hour drive then.
Yes, I mean,
That's why I'm finding someone on their camping holiday as well in front.
Potential unavailability of tests, and even if they did have tests, they were quite unreliable at the beginning.
What is that sticker they got?
False negatives, so people were and false positives. I don't believe as many, but you could test everybody and come up.
I'm near your road. I think I am actually, aren't I?
Locking down people in their
Oh, hello.
for,
First frame stutter.
time, completely unnecessarily.
Absolutely.
Probably loading in these big arse drops you got then coming in.
About this and think about the risks, the balance of risks, about where people are and where they need to be looked after. I mean, we took a view in our homes that people were living together. They were only isolated until we knew.
Sorry, caravaning people.
And at the end of that, we knew that they were displaying symptoms, and therefore they were likely to be uninfected. And so, you can manage it in that respect. But I think it's.
Oh, you discovered it yesterday. All right.
Very dangerous, and this also is something that very few people think.
Oh, what, you did some Euro trucking yesterday as well?
Everybody.
It's not the wrong way. It's the right way somewhere.
And people have
Come
been
on.
lazy and simply thought that a negative test meant everything was fine and brought them into the home without isolating them. Then I think the death rate could have been a lot higher.
Have you got like your own truck and stuff then as well, Brayton, in this? Because yeah, as you can see, I'm still saving up for mine.
And I think that was the sensible thing to do.
Yes, but the problem with that, though, surely, is that you can go through that process, and then they can go out and get their hair done or whatever it might be, go to the shops and pick up some sweets, and they can catch it then, and then come back. I mean, the test may have shown that they were clear, but that only relates to when they took.
Was
the test.
bored, thought you play. Oh, yeah, I finally uploaded all the thumbnails for this. Well, I haven't done Friday's one yet, but uploaded the other thumbnails.
And we're talking about the residents now. Right. So the residents were in effect. It sounds awful.
I went for the dramatic crash thumbnail again for WRC. So hopefully I don't repeat that on Sunday.
We didn't know what at the time what the right thing to do was, I think.
But for staff, surely the same applies. I mean, you can't keep staff in the home, so they had to go out and they will meet their families, and their families will have met other people.
Oh God, I thought it was like cows eating each other. They were just eating the grass.
The test yesterday, but have COVID on the following.
Look how cool this city
I
looks.
guess my question is, everything that we went through. There was Boris Johnson's famous phrase, which I think he blurted out without thinking. Let's take it on the chin. Was everything that the government did, perhaps, had so many negative consequences that it might have been.
Why did I not reset itself?
Just to ignore all of it and get on with our
I want to start a nuclear here, but yeah, I want to start in Switzerland.
You've hit a really important point here. This is really important.
Yeah, Switzerland's like a nice, what's it, hub? Or maybe like Munich or somewhere, so, because, we're getting more Eastern European countries. Like, it'd be, yeah, a pretty good place to have a
quite right that some of the negative consequences
Have a
of
base.
some of the actions that we took may have, you know, the cure may have been worse than the disease, if you see what I mean. And I think we need to understand properly.
Because I realised for this, like, I have my base in like one of the worst places to have it. Like on a little island off Italy. So I'm like far from everywhere.
In isolated cases, but it certainly didn't happen across the country. And so there were always going to be staff moving backwards and forwards out into the community.
The same with America. I had my base like in the middle of Texas.
They needed to be careful about where they
When it probably should have been, I don't know, California or somewhere. So I'm like halfway between all the places at the moment.
come what may, movement backwards and forwards into the
Oh, we're on your road, I think.
vector for the disease.
We're at marker 2.
You couldn't avoid it. No. So, you know, I think accepting that maybe
There's going to be a toll because it is a national park. Oh, okay. We're going to see a bit more wildlife around here as well then. Oh god, the shadow's a bit crazy.
time, certainly in our homes, of treating everybody that came in as potentially infected and knowing they were going to have close contact with other residents.
Commercial trucking is prohibited in certain official business. Oh, missed the rest. Oh, I'm a bus. I'm pretending to be a bus now.
Very low death rate at the beginning of the pandemic in the first wave, and it seemed to work.
Passage costs €124.
That not every single one of our homes was a suitable place for taking admissions at
Oh,
all.
wrong bit.
So if we felt that the
Go on, look at, again, gorgeous mountains.
to isolate people, or if it was impossible for us to ensure that we could segregate.
Well, this is exactly like, what was that film?
The staff group wasn't quite experienced enough.
Was it Sound of Music? If anybody remembers that. Is that exactly like... Oh, what? Legal trailer uses event. I'll get out of it. Exactly like that. Like what you expect to see of like Austrian or Switzerland countryside. Oh god, yeah, it is getting tighter. Cool. Now there's like Monte Carlo in WRC now, and they've got all the hairpins coming up.
Famously said that we are now entering the era of the pandemic, and there is of course the reports of bird flu. It may or may not be something we need to be concerned about, but we were very unprepared for the pandemic when it occurred, despite the fact that the government were told about 6 months before that they needed to ramp up PPE in case there was a pandemic in the future, and it happened within about 6 months. Are we ready for another one now?
Lol. No, we're not. Alright.
I suspect the answer is no, we're not ready yet.
Can people just stop talking about the pandemic? I mean, it's still happening. Like, it's not gone away yet.
Certainly, what I would say is this: the next pandemic may again.
And we're still suffering the... Well, we're going to be suffering the fallout from this one like ages ago. Like, for ages.
The next pandemic may be something that we can prepare very quickly for, but it may not. But what I think is very, very important is that we try and kick the politics out of this whole debate, and we try and get back to an objective.
Yeah, as much as we're carrying on as normal, like, COVID is still out there, so... Still lots of people dying from it every day.
And learn from it. You know,
Is this not a mountain view? Oh, what?
Because we disagreed with Boris, or we disagreed with Hancock, or because we've got...
Oh, I thought that'd be like a viewpoint. Why don't I make this a viewpoint? That'd be awesome. I'll just show all the mountains around there.
Very good to talk to you, Tony. Thanks for your time.
Oh god, I've just seen the queue behind me as well. What the hell?
Management Solutions, who operate 65 care homes across the UK.
Oh, they're all clouds. Look at the clouds.
Plenty been written about Matt Hancock today. He might not
Oh my
be
god.
an especially likable.
How long did it take your truck to go up this if it wasn't as powerful? Like, this is like...
Badly treated by the press today. He hasn't had much positive.
Mine's kind of struggling a bit.
0345 6060 973.
Oh.
And what was
Thanks,
your
police.
care homes
For
during
once.
the pandemic? Was one of your relatives in care? Were you, perhaps? Text 84850. Email nicka@lbc.co.uk. If you're on Twitter, it's @lbc. And the phone number again,
In night, this is nightmare. Oh god.
973 LBC.
We're not... Yeah, I wouldn't like to do this at night. And look at all the little,
Decision time.
what's it, stones by the side of the road. Is
Just got even more delicious. Choose from some of the best restaurants in town, including Giggling Squid and Lemongrass. Download the app today. We know you want everything.
yeah, on, is that clouds or just steam? But that's meant to be.
Food, we get it.
But then this like is emitting from the
Geographic
streams.
restrictions, T's and C's, service and delivery fees apply.
Oh, look at you, car going fast.
5 sun-kissed Mediterranean countries. 35 idyllic destinations. Just one holiday. Yours. Make 2023
God.
a
I need a
year
handbrake. I can't,
Your time
can't
is
do all these
precious.
hairpins.
And that's why our service is exceptional. Visit simpsontravel.com and book your holiday today at All Protected.
If your kids are looking for action-packed, thrilling
Oh, someone going for... Oh, having a picnic. What the hell? Having a picnic up here.
Easter camps across the south of England feature over 50 inspiring activities to keep your kids active, like Aqua Olympics, archery. We've even got a superhero academy.
Probably now go to this in real... I would love to go to this in real life.
For kids aged 3 to 14, and we're opening near you. Book a
I mean, I'm still yet to visit many of the parks even here in UK though.
Easter at campbeaumont.co.uk.
Did you know that
Or you
the
go
UK
to question mark
government can support
detach.
more than just your energy bills?
Because it's very tight.
Help for Households website, there are schemes that could help with cutting your childcare costs, reducing your
Well, is
phone
that a
and
tight
broadband
bend
costs,
coming up? I can't really tell because they've got the
provider to
freaking
manage your water bills,
bed and question mark
and
markers up.
increasing your retirement income with pension credit. Discover over 40 schemes and see what you're eligible for. Search Help for Households.
This grumbling is the sound of Bigfoot getting highly frustrated with his broadband connection dropping out during his favorite show. You see, Bigfoot thinks reliable broadband is just a myth.
That's meant to be Bigfoot?
It's told him about full fiber from Swish, and now he's finally had enough. Hey, big guy, put the TV down! Unlike Bigfoot, reliable broadband isn't a myth. Switch to Swish Fiber for ultra-reliable broadband. And for a limited time only, lock in your price.
They used to AR us smart actually, like they're stopping for us and realising, oh, there's a big ass truck coming up.
Customers on an 18-month contract.
For a unique quote that meets your needs.
Oh god, look at all the flags.
Pick up the old dog and bone and speak to the friendly team at Pets in a Pickle. Visit petsinappickle.co.uk.
Oh, hang on, shall I detach here?
On LBC, call 0345 6060 973.
So, from messages that have been printed on the Telegraph and other newspapers as well have picked it up, it appears that Matt Hancock rejected advice to test people entering care homes. Leaked WhatsApp
Crap, how do I
messages show that
detach?
Chris Whitty, who you remember was
I
the
thought it was one of
government's chief
these.
medical
Oh god.
officer, he insisted that
Alright,
there
brakes,
should be
alright,
testing
brakes,
for
alright,
all
brakes.
going into care homes. But Matt Hancock,
T,
the health secretary
okay.
at the time, did not follow that guidance, and he told advisors that it muddies the waters. Not quite sure what he meant by that. There has been some suggestions by people as to what they think he meant, but let's not pontificate. Matt Hancock today said that those claims that he ignored Sir Chris were flat wrong, arguing that texts given to the Telegraph offered a distorted account of reality. It certainly was a difficult time, and in
Oh
the
my
confusion
god.
and the panic, I suppose, was gripping the corridors of power. Some decisions which now appear to be wholly wrong.
Alright, I'll get my ugly mug out of here. This seems like you don't need to see my face while looking at this viewpoint. Do that.
What's on reading these messages between Hancock and the various other characters in this story? Leeds. Hello, Julie.
Hello there.
Julie.
I feel that Matt Hancock didn't really have much choice. Not that I don't like him. He's not my cup of tea. I don't like his politics. I don't like him as a. I just find him a bit rhythmic, to be honest. But I think he's been scapegoated for this because he didn't have enough tests to test everyone that needed doing, so he had to prioritise. The government were too busy giving away other money, billions of pounds to other companies for things that were no use, neither use nor ornament, all the PPE they bought and whatnot. But they didn't have enough tests for everyone. And I know that people are, saying that it's sad because my friend's mum was in a care home and it was awful for them. But There were plenty of people that were working in care homes that were out partying and mixing, and to my quite disgust of knowing quite a few people that were doing it. So they were also the ones that are slagging off the government now. Were doing the.
Oh, I wish that lasted a bit longer. The ones in America seem to last.
Big farce. It's come across as a big joke, to be honest.
Seem to last like twice as long.
I just shake my head in disgust at the whole thing.
Yeah,
So that building, it's the highest hotel in Europe. What, the one to our left?
Party to pick up COVID.
Sorry about the talk about Matt Hancock kind of rowing that of you a bit, but...
Yeah, I get that, but us that were being careful,
Yeah.
caring about people and distancing ourselves and making sure that we weren't going to put people at risk. We did, and as far as I'm concerned...
Oh, I thought we could drive up there. Oh, come on.
I wasn't really particularly scared of COVID. It really didn't scare me.
Alright, I've got to put that on the bucket list and get to the hotel.
Other people and other people's views, and I stayed away from people who were vulnerable and elderly people and all that kind of stuff. And I think that a lot of people didn't, and all the people that were screaming it wasn't.
Hang on, there's more road up here.
And they're writing it down on every death certificate.
Oh.
They're the ones now that are flagging Matt Hancock off. And I'm thinking,
Ooh.
All right, thanks, Julie.
Does that road just go round the top
I don't think you
then?
necessarily have to have acted badly to pick up COVID.
Doesn't it though? We can go up there, unfortunately.
You could, in your power, you could have kept your shopping outside your house for 2 days, as I did for a little while there. You could have washed.
Alright, got to take a picture up here.
Before you put it in the fridge, as I did.
Hang on, I'm probably on the wrong side actually. Hang on, let me get back to the other side.
Moment that you were out of the house, as I did much of the time. I remember doing this show in marigolds, 3 hours wearing marigold gloves because I didn't want to touch anything. That's the extent that I took it to. But all of that will be as nothing because it's the potential to catch something that you can't see, that can be passed through the air. You just can't. You can't.
Oh, here we go.
100% from catching it.
Let's look at my wonderful photo mode skills, shall we?
Regardless of what you do. So, I mean, people do attach numbers of deaths to this, these mistakes, if you want to call it that. And there has been a lot of pinning the blame of the, well...
Oh, no, I've got to take it anyway.
The 13th
it's one of the
17,678
achievement goals I've got to do.
In care homes in England, and there's been much talk of pinning those deaths on Matt Hancock.
Why is it only focusing on the flags? Could I not?
The chat might be to you. Is that actually fair? 0345 6060 973. Dowlin Hove says, I don't wish to preempt the inquiry, although given how long it's going to take, it's difficult not to. But while the government might have struggled due to a lack of available testing, it is still the case that they were ill-prepared and also that they were slow to react, and these factors massively exacerbated the problem, leading
Looks
to
a bit weird without a trailer, though, the truck.
Like, so what you're saying about not wish to preempt the inquiry, that is what politicians always hide behind, isn't it? It's often why they have an inquiry in the first place, so it obviates the need to actually say anything about it to the to the press. I expect that the inquiry, it's cost £85 million so far, and we haven't seen a word. It will probably cost £100 million, arrive years late, and conclude that lessons must be learned. And that'll be the end of it. Isn't that always the way? 0345.
It's a bit weird over here, though. No, it's like out of focus. I don't know.
Email Nick
I just need to change camera settings.
If you're on Twitter, it's at LVC. What was your experience of care homes during the pandemic? And can Matt Hancock and the government be forgiven for their mistakes? Actually, if they had done nothing, would it have been worse than what we suffered through? 0345 6060 973.
I'll take a picture on the top of the hotel.
News headlines with Serena Farrow.
A body has been found in the search for Constance Martin and Mark Gordon's baby. Police have been given more time to question the couple on suspicion of gross negligence manslaughter. Matt Hancock has
what the hell? The people look a bit weird up here. Oh, that's the has the altitude got to them? They look a bit.
To create a false story. And the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been asked to leave
Oh, hello.
Frogmore Cottage on the Windsor estate. Just
I
weeks
think it might
after
just be the
Harry's
shadows,
book
actually.
Spare was released. Reports claim the move was
A bit
approved
weird.
by the King. LBC weather dry, mainly across northern Scotland tonight. Further south, a little bit of shower around with a low of -1 degree.
This is LBC.
Deliveroo presents Decision Time. The dilemma of what to order tonight just got even more delicious. Choose from some of the best restaurants in town, including Giggling Squid and Lemongrass. Download the app today.
There we go. We've
We
taken
know
a few
you want
pictures.
everything, but what's it going to be this time? Deliveroo. Food? We get it. Geographical restrictions, T's and C's, service and delivery fees
I
apply.
guess we better actually deliver stuff.
Did you know that the UK government can support you with more than just your energy bills? On the Help for Households website, there are schemes that could help with cutting your childcare costs, reducing your phone and broadband costs, working with your provider to manage your water bills, and increasing your retirement income with pension credit. Discover over 40 schemes and see what you're eligible for. Search Help for Households.
The UU bottle is the hands-free hot water bottle you can wear. So wherever you wear it...
The hot water bottle you can wear. What
When I'm
the?
watching the kids play football.
When I'm working from home.
Always when I'm out walking the dog.
Wow, got it wrong.
Wherever.
Around my waist.
Across my back.
Slung across my chest.
Around my neck.
To be honest, I never take it off.
Order yours today. Get 10% off with the code WARM10.
I never take it off. What? Surely, if the water gets cold, you know.
Hey bro, what's new? Not a lot. Well, your new Galaxy S23.
Don't be that not nice.
Oh, this isn't playtime. This is 120 Hz of gaming greatness. Rapid and responsive with the latest Snapdragon processor. Dystopian wastelands, whimsical woodlands, bloody battlefields.
Oh my god, this guy's a real gamer.
Lock in and game on. Yeah, game on. Then maybe get some fresh air.
Gaming on the new
Oh yeah,
Samsung
sorry.
Galaxy
Yeah.
S23 series.
Oh, you actually want to see
Things
my
just got
face?
epic.
There it is, isn't
Available
it?
now at
Can't you tell?
Samsung.com.
Are you ready
There,
for the
there
new
I am.
F1 season
Look.
live on Sky Sports? The ups.
Sorry, it's David Croft. I had to, had to get rid of. All right, there we go. Oh, hang on. Need to get back in the game.
Enjoy the ride. The new F1 season live on Sky Sports starts March the 3rd. Offer ends 23rd of March. Sky Q required. Further terms apply.
Yeah, starts Friday.
It gives us energy and spirit to do
Same with
the things we
IndyCar.
love. Every morning we get to feed that fire and set ourselves up for
Can't
a
remember
day
what
of
else is on.
warming and satisfying bowl of Quaker oats. Because when we feed it right, when it's fully ablaze, we can take on anything the day might bring. Don't tell me this is Feed more than just your body. Feed the fire inside. Quaker oats.
Now downhill. Oh yeah, there's going to be even more dangers for us, isn't it?
Call 0345 6060 973.
I'm going to get tempted. Just like
Coming up tomorrow with Nick Ferrari.
speed round it.
As the lockdown files continue to expose decisions taken at the heart of government during the pandemic, Nick will question the schools minister, Nick Gibb. Remains found in the search for a missing baby in Brighton will be live at the scene, and Nick will hear from a parent who is considering taking their child out of school after a teacher uses an extremely offensive word. All that and more with Nick Ferrari at breakfast tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock here on LBC. So we're talking about Matt Hancock, about the government's
Alright, so am I going through that tunnel?
first months of the COVID pandemic. It's vitally important that we do learn what was wrong about their performance, because it is, I suppose, inevitable that sooner or later we might have to go through all of this again. As I was saying earlier on, Dr. Anthony Fauci, the Chief Medical Officer in the States, did
What's
say
that?
we're
Oh, it's a
entering the era of
restaurant.
the pandemic, so we better get it right next time. Siren Sester, hello Tom.
Hi Nick, I have spoken to you before about this, but your guy from the care home, obviously I don't know him or anything, I've dealt with care homes a lot with clients, and I've not come across doing things properly in various areas ever. So, you know, a lot of them are private companies. They're going to put...
Oh god, we're only like, this is like the little breather before we get the very, what knows, like twistier downhill section.
I was told that the carers would be restricted only to the people with COVID, and the carers who dealt with other residents would be different carers. When I then spoke to the carers, that was the management who told me, when I then spoke to the carers, they said, well, how ridiculous is that? How on earth are you going to do that? And consequently, my brother caught COVID off of another resident. And I just think, you know, the truth doesn't always get out there.
But yes, I mean, I can understand that that care homes would want to put the best face on the actions that they took. That is completely understandable. But I mean, if this thing is as transmissible as it was, if it is completely invisible, then it does seem as though it's almost as though Boris Johnson was right. The thing that he blurted out, almost as a mistake, on that television sofa, let's take it on the chin, was that actually, if we had done that, would it have been worse than the nightmare that we all went through with the multiple lockdowns? People lost their businesses, they lost their homes, they lost their relationships, they lost their last moments with each other because of this, and people died anyway.
Yeah, but I think a lot more people would have died otherwise. And the problem is that part of the government's attitude was, at the time, to take it on the chin. They blurted out about herd immunity and then said, oh, no, we never meant that.
But is that that's pretty much what we got anyway?
Well, yeah, because they didn't actually do it properly. They didn't lock down early.
We didn't have it until vaccines are the immunity.
And, you know, I mean, my brother was, I told you in another occasion, my brother was eventually sent back to the care home from the hospital with COVID. And the home said, oh, that's fine. And I knew what the other guy said, but they were incapable.
Oh, what? We're missing out on Mountain Road down there. What the hell?
And so when I visited my brother in the care home when the paramedics were there, and that was the only reason I was allowed in, there was a bag of used clothing from the guy who had COVID outside his room, opposite my brother's room. Outside.
What the hell? Oh, sorry, I got distracted here. What the hell is this? Someone got their Lambo out.
You know, I'm afraid there's a lot more.
Yeah, no, someone's got their Lambo out for the view. What the hell?
Well, yep, you could say that of any institution. I think you're right, Tom. Thanks for that. 0345 6060 973. This text says, I'm going to say the scientists knew best, and most of us didn't listen to them most of the time. Well, science did seem to have conflicting opinions. I mean, depending on which scientist you were listening to, and particularly which country they were a scientist in. I mean, Sweden didn't really follow the lead of other European countries, and they did better than we did. I mean, I know there was a difference between the various Scandinavian countries, but if we had had the same result that Sweden had without all of the lockdowns and the financial cost of all that and the social cost,
Hang on, am I going? Yeah.
physical health challenges.
No, I'm on the wrong side. God damn it.
Health, difficulties that people have had. Then would it not have been better to avoid all of that and end up with a similar result?
Oh, there's not even a barrier. Oh, for God's sake.
And dying. I just wonder whether people are piling onto Matt Hancock because of a sort of
Oh my God, he's actually defended him for the.
Who may have actually been, on the most part, acting in a way that he saw fit for the benefit of the country, and really his options were limited because of the number of tests that they had available. Now, of course, the government was warned before, about 6 months before, curiously. It's quite ironic, really. They had an inquiry of some sort. I can't remember the exact name of it, but the inquiry came back with, we are not prepared for a future pandemic. You'd better get prepared right now. You need PPE and etc., tests, etc., and so on. And the government did absolutely nothing. And 6 months later, we found ourselves right in the middle of it. 0345 6060 973 Brighton. Hello, Mike.
Hi, Nick. How you doing?
Good, thanks.
Yeah, I sort of agree with you about Hancock. I think, you know, he was in an impossible job, not a very capable man. I think the worst thing he is a fool, because he couldn't see that he was being kept in that role just to be made the scapegoat. And he was, you know, Johnson, who I think is a lot worse than a fool, a lot more sinister than that, knew that, kept him there, and it was always his plan to pin everything on.
Alright, so is it just flat out now, or mostly flat out till to get to Vienna? It's not any other roads, are there, Braden, that you've discovered?
It's what's going to come to pass, and it's what's starting to happen now. And I do, even though he is an unlikable character, I do feel a little bit sorry for him, because he probably did the best he could.
Yes, well, he didn't. He was the health chief. He was the health minister, and as is often the case, people, particularly under the Conservative administration over the last few years, have been put in charge of a department that they seem wholly unsuited to run. Either that, or they are opposed to even existing. Now, I'm not suggesting that that's the case with Matt Hancock, but his medical background is unknown to me, and so he is essentially now being used as a punch bag, perhaps, for the failings.
Yeah, that's what he's kept for, but it's the same.
Oh my god, okay. Let's find somewhere where there's not
in all their roles that
freaking moaning about.
For the roles they were in, but they were there for some other reason. Gavin Williamson, as the education secretary, I mean, nobody could have done a worse job than him, but he was kept there time after time. So same with Hancock. It was, you know, the prize. People were saying to get rid of him constantly, and the only prize.
Azerbaijan rock. What the hell?
Well, something else is happening.
Is Azerbaijan even in the game?
Right. And to me, it was
oh, you got spoken.
There was always going to be an inquiry, and it was going to be, well, we can just pin everything on Hancock, and.
Or not? Okay. No one wants to speak in France. Okay. What about this, Lithuania?
Что Грузия могла бы открыть второй фронт на Южном Кавказе. Эта тема, опять же, является предметом споров внутриполитических в Грузии, то есть правящая партия обвиняет оппозицию.
What the hell was that? Okay, maybe not that.
Ongeveer 20 keer per jaar. Als dagelijks bestuur vergaderen wij sowieso 1 keer per 2 weken.
I rundskrivet navneloven at det er kombinasjon av fornavn og etternavn som kan føre til
What's
latter.
NO?
Det er ikke komisk, det kan man være litt forsiktig med. Men som voksen mann så kan det godt hende at det er store sjanser for at du får det til. Hvis du selv synes det er en for...
Is that still just Netherlands? Oh, come on, dental radio, what the hell? Is that what they play at the dentists when you're like waiting?
To bada, to przecież to jest wirtualne...
Prawda na naszej stronie, Boże.
Tačno 16 sati. Dobar dan, ja sam Svetislav Popović, sledi pregled najvažnijih vesti dana. Ministarstvo financija objavilo je javni poziv za pronalaženje strateškog...
Oh, they're doing the news in Serbia.
A rok za podnošenje ponude je 4. maj. Zainteresovani kupci treba da uspolu...
There's no other any English spoken word ones.
Železara je od januara ove godine u državnom vlasništvu posle otkupa za $1 od američkog US Steel-a koji se povukao iz...
And let me do the language.
krize poslovao sa gubicima.
What's this EK rock?
Ni 8. dana štrajka glađu bivših radnika Kragujevačkog Ratka Mitrovića...
Oh, it's Norway, NO, okay.
Da im se isplate zarade za nešto
Let's
više
see.
godine. Zbog ugroženosti njihovog zdravlja, lekari hitne pomoći svakodnevno intervenišu. Jutro su pomoć zbog srčanih
Radio Caroline. Oh, I should have had all those radio stations to link me, Brayton. Got to do that. Oh, we've got loads of country music. What the hell? Oh, Radio 3. It's got classical music, but... Radio 5 Live. Radio 4. I'll probably get BBC are like the national broadcaster, so I probably can't play that. Annoyingly. Okay, I guess we're sticking with Serbian news. Oh, staring at my crotch again. Sorry. Oh, we only got 300 kilometers to go. We've not got far. Man, they're so beautiful here, Austria. Yeah, maybe go from like Vienna to Munich, and then maybe we could do one more trip after that. Oh, what the hell was that? On this whole court of the people on their caravan holiday. Alright, we can see this way to Salzburg. No mention of Vienna yet. I guess we're too far away. Oh my god, dude, how are you still tired? I mean, I guess we actually have been, well, we've been driving, what, 14 hours in-game? I guess it's that time where, you know, we got the rest. So, someone parked by the side. I would get a lot of money from this as well. I want to get over 100 grand at least. Oh, there's Graz, 168 kilometers. Used to dominate the Austrian League, I remember, like is it Storm Graz or whatever? Oh, there's a question mark up here. Let's find out what the question mark is. Got a little complex. Oh, it's a viewpoint we got. And next to the viewpoint we can sleep as well, so we can check both of this out. I know it's pretty cool. Looking heading towards the mountains, like seeing the roads lead up there. Got random towers as well? What are those, like... What do you call them, like medieval towers or something? Oh, that's pretty cool. There's like by a lake, it's like Geneva. Let's get a view of the roads. Got a burger place as well, and it's like to the left. And a hotel to rest in. Oh, do I need to go around? Hang on. Alright, we're stopping. Expects it very soon. Oh my god. Alright, time to speed. That's why we can't afford to look at the sites, unfortunately. It would soon be... Hang on. When is it due? On Monday? Oh, he expected it late Sunday. Okay. Yeah, we've definitely got the speed. I shouldn't have rested. I should have just sped to the end. I didn't realise we had a lack of time. But if you like chill streams like this, we've got another one on Friday with Dakar Desert Rally, as well as they had an update released yesterday. But there are issues about the Steam actually updating for you and like adding a DLC to your account. So I'm hoping that's all fixed by now and I can get it all set up tomorrow for Friday. And I hope we'll be on time on Friday as well. From 7:30 UK time, and then Sunday got WRC Generations as we head to New Zealand and Spain to hopefully drag the title race out to the final round of the season. And I'm not very hopeful because unfortunately New Zealand's one of our weaker rallies, like in our worst 3 rallies on the calendar, so we'll see. And if we don't complete it, we might have time to do the finale in Japan as well. Again, that'll be from 7:30 UK time, so that'll be the kind of streams for the rest of the week. And then next week, got a new game for the first time this year with Supercross 6 coming out on Thursday. So I'll be playing that Thursday. On Tuesday, I'll probably be back in Richard Burns Rally. I've got the next round of the American Rally Championship in Central America. Need to check Discord. I'm sure they've probably released the roadbook by now. All that. And of course, Sunday next week we'll have WRC Generations again. Actually, might start our season with the Ford if we do Japan. Oh no, it's the other side of the road. God damn it. Yeah, if we do Japan, then yeah, I might start that following Sunday. But if not, we'll just do Japan. And then get set up for the following season. As what's that? Is that nuclear power? No. But I really want us to go to Slovenia. Looks like. With Maribor. So yeah, excited to get back on 2 wheels as well for the first time in ages on this channel. And you're going to see that a bit more with like Rims Racing, finally completing that career mode, and then TT Isle of Man, going back to those games ahead of TT Isle of Man 3 in May. It's coming out around my birthday, I think, so I've already kind of booked a bit of that week off as well. So yeah, that could be a fun week. Despite the game's not being the best, I have really enjoyed 1 and 2 of the TT Isle of Man series. By this time it's not made by KT Racing, who make the WRC series. It's made by Racewood Studios, who made Rims Racing. So hopefully the handling will have a big step up, and the map already is just great in TT Isle of Man. But it seems like career mode's going to be interesting, as you're going to like drive from or ride from event to event on the basically like on the Isle of Man. So kind of improving on the Circuit of Ireland map that we had in TT Isle of Man 2. So it's kind of all integrated this time instead of just being a separate thing with challenges like it was in 2. Like it seems to be all integrated with career mode this time, which again should be awesome. Oh god, we're speeding again. I just realised we're in the 130s again. Last time we were there it was not good. Let's see. As I said, we need to make it in time now. We're running a bit late delivering this off. But this actually has just been a flat out run since that rest stop though. I really shouldn't have rested. I should have just carried on going flat, shouldn't I? And let me see if we can go through here, just to tick off that I've been through here as well. Nice. Well. Yeah, because if I didn't have that rest, I'll be there around, what, midnight on Monday in game time, which is where we should have delivered it. Or when we should have delivered it. Yeah, I think after this we'll maybe head to like Munich and make that the final delivery of the day. So check out a bit of Germany as well. Don't seem like cops mind that we're speeding as well. Too busy with that traffic stop. We finally turn off. Oh, we can see where we need to end up now. We're not far away, less than 10 kilometers. Oh. I guess the truck's going to the same place. As we discovered Vienna. Oh, it's skipping a bit. That's very useful as well. What? You can do nothing in there? I'm surprised you can't. I thought it'd be like a car parked at a restaurant. What? I didn't hit the barrier, did I? Damn it. Yay, we made it. Oh, it's only 40 XP. Might be an easier park. Yeah, there it is. Oh, hang on. So I keep turning the wrong way when I'm like... Nah. Hang on. I don't have to go between the walls, I think. So I'm still a bit wide anyway. Oh god. Going the wrong way as well. Alright, it's fine. I've got like the angle I need, but... Oh my god. Oh, bollocks. Alright, I shouldn't have taken this parking challenge. It's taken me like 10 years to do this. Oh, come on. I'm so close to just straightening up. Oh, there we go. Go, go, go. Oh, come on. Oh, I did it. All right. Oh, come on. So close. God, I keep forgetting which way to turn. Idiot. Damn it, over adjusted. Forward, forward, forward. That will do. There we go. Beautiful parking. Late. Oh, we still got 14 grand. I'll take it. And we're up to level 11. So that means more eco driving, I guess. Try and get it all the way up before you own a truck. So we're just under 100 grand. Let's see if we can get over it then. So where were we? Vienna. So we're there. So do you want to go like maybe Munich? Let's see. Looks like more going east. Oh, there is Berlin. Where's that? That's up there. Was that Dresden? Cologne. Dusseldorf. Oh, that's totally the other way. Don't want to do that. What's that? Verona. Oh, so I'll be going back down. Yeah, maybe end up in Berlin, I guess. to get that motor oil there. Yeah, we'll make this the last delivery as well. Of course, we get over 100 grand finally. And we get to explore a bit of Germany and Czechia as well. Oh, we've got a beefy. I've got the beefy DAF. Oh, this DAF seems better. Got a different display. Maybe it's the DAF that Brayton was talking about earlier. Yeah, I wouldn't mind this one. Hang on, can I see what truck it is? Try and keep a note of this one. Standard delivery. Yeah, DAF XF. Okay, remember that. Alright, so just 600 kilometers to go for today. Definitely do want to do more of these Euro truck streams when I've got my own truck as well. And then if I'm on time next time, we can definitely do this like online as well. Maybe do some convoys. Yeah, maybe save the next Euro truck stream for when the update comes, because it's like the Balkans is, well, they keep releasing previews, so it should be coming soon. Same with like Oklahoma for American Truck Sim. But yeah, I definitely do some of this offline as well. I'm gonna try and. Oh, look at that! Oh, hear that growl. Very nice sound. But yeah, we'll definitely do some American trucks when Oklahoma comes as well then. But yeah, I do some of these like off stream as well, so I can get up to like maybe level, like with American trucks, I'm trying to get up to like level 15 to 17. But we try and do the same in this as well. But yeah, it's nice being out of Italy. Checking out all the... Oh, okay, gear 12 is the top. Oh, I've got Bruno in the way. Oh, can we check out the Bruno track? That'd be awesome. Well, my favourite on the MotoGP Canada before they unfortunately had to axe it a couple of years back. Probably never see again with the expansion of MotoGP to, you know, a bit like F1, like broad and where the money is. Where the fans are as well, which is mostly like Asia as well, which is pretty cool. They're going to like Thailand and Indonesia, Japan, Malaysia. Wonder if we'll see like a Korean race maybe soon. Who knows? Yeah, you have your hands on your hips, cops, but you gave us from the go through, alright? Shouldn't have done that. Let's see what mischief there's up here then. I tell you, it's just going to be guys staring at a broken down lorry again or truck. It's clear road. Is that Prague meant to be the other, or Prague, sorry, the other place? Praha. As he say goodbye to Austria and hello to Czechia. Yo, it's a burned out car. A nice, what's that sea we got going over here? Like a little dam. As well. Oh, look at that bright yellow truck. That's what we need to do when we get our first truck. Bright yellow. Or bright blue. Actually, no, I've got the American truck as bright blue. I should make it bright yellow. Right, I might go for a little detour, go down the right. That's our in Brno. Because I just want to take in all of the surroundings of it. Just see what Bruno's got the offer. Oh, they got a garage here. What's this? 180 euros. God. Actually, a pretty good base camp here, Bruno. Pretty central in Europe as well. Oh, damn it, I thought I could drive around. Alright. Across the road as well. Because yeah, that'd be pretty good base, and then we just got this company across the road as well, just for deliveries. We've got one last company to check out as well. Okay, we can't check them out. Back it, back it, back it, back it. God, I keep forgetting, like, under, like, slip for 7th gear is, like, no speed. Right, nice ride over the road. Let's just chill. Foot to the floor. Or cruise control to the floor. You can check it, a bit different. The surroundings, but just as beautiful. Really excited to see the, what's it, WRC round here late in the year. The Central European Rally, which is in Czechia, Austria, but based in Germany. So basically all the countries you visited tonight, basically. Apart from, well, Switzerland as well, but doesn't have rally in Switzerland. It's mostly like hill climbing. Oh, and they had Formula E for a few years as well, in Zurich. It sadly didn't take off because the circuit was like incredibly tight in like one particular place, which was made it a bit challenging. Oh, got to go right. Oh no, they just selected them anyway. Okay, don't have to go right. Lots of lay-bys there. We don't really have that in America, do they? Just lay-bys just to park in and rest. Can go down the gear. Cruise control, can't you? What's this wall? Pretty random. But yeah, I think next stream we head down from Germany to hopefully have the Balkans, DLC out, and then we can head to maybe Italy, to that new city, which kind of links it. It's kind of the gateway to like Croatia and Bulgaria, Romania. I know Romania's already in, isn't it? It's like Croatia, Albania. Was it Serbia? Kind of going down through all there. Mine is like a pretty flat out run to. Where are we heading to? Like Prague, is it? I think is next on the list. Alright, let's get out cruise control. Let's just accelerate. Like. There you go, now we're making progress. I've got a bit of traffic in front. Oh, I like that. Is that like a city to our right? Oh, it is Prague. Found the capital. So you're majorly slowing down. Oh, we found a new dealership. What's that? Oh, it's Renault trucks. Try not to speed too much in the city. Much more likely to get caught. But we've got another question mark coming up in front. Oh, that's probably going to be a recruitment agency, isn't it? Looking at where it is. Yeah, recruitment agency, we do it. Oh God, Jesus. Just like you've got like a half hour of driving, so nicely round it up to like midnight here actually. In real life time, that is. For the end. Stream. I hope I'm in the right lane. It's always the inside, isn't it? I want to take the late turn in it. So here towards Dresden. And Germany. So back on the wide open motorways as well. But you might be able to speed away like that car in front. So Dresden, 100 kilometers up the road. Go past the beautiful fields here in Czechia. Why is it on the new DLC ones we have to go into the rest laybys and stuff to get them highlighted as discovered, but on it seems like on these older like base game like this and Austria, you don't have to go into them. They just get discovered anyway. What the hell is that bridge? I'm going to take a photo, see if it's one of the achievement photos to take. No, it doesn't look like it. Thought it was. Do a little sky cam shot. So I try and increase my photos for all the trucks profile. Because I don't have the best variety on there at the moment. It's just all the photo achievement ones I'm doing at the moment. No, finally got caught. One of these days I'll do a job properly. With no speeding, no missing red lights, or going through red lights, no damage. We're in Deutschland, we're in Germany. We've still got 260 kilometers to go. Yeah, no, they don't automatically highlight it now. Like, we need to go through that rest stop to highlight it all that's discovered. Hi, copper. Doesn't mind that we're speeding. Alright, that's like the German coppers already. I guess it's like Autobahn, isn't it? There's no speed limit, is there? Even though it says 80. on, blue car, speed up. Oh, no, I'm actually meant to be in this lane. Whoops. As we see Berlin for the first time, that's where we're heading to. So we're gonna like Germany if we can just speed everywhere. Oh, careful, bus. Oh shit, I meant to be going right soon. No, why is this single lane? Get out of the way, IKEA. No, wrong lane, IKEA. 134 kilometers to Berlin. Be there in a blink of an eye at this speed. Actually, probably one of the few places I've actually visited in real life as well, in an EDA game. American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim. I'd love to go there again as well, because I visited on like a school trip, so it'd be nice to visit by, you know, without that restriction. No, we did see all the touristy spots. And had to visit a concentration camp as well, which was like horrific. Jesus, Alfa Romeo behind. Bloody hell. Didn't realise he had that speed. Oh, you're only like 5 minutes away. Alright, let's do our theory of going through this truck stop so we can get it discovered. Oh, bloody hell, Alfa Romeo. Now you slow down properly? What the hell? Yeah, it's only discovered the gas station part. No, it hasn't discovered the rest section or the car park. Are we in the Berliner Ring, are we? Let's see, just go straight ahead. Got Leipzig and Hanover to the right. Right, just continue 96A. Feels like we're just coming on the outskirts of Berlin though. And there's like got lots of motorway ahead. Oh god, more roadworks. Might have a little wander around Berlin as well. Let's see how much of Berlin they've got here. No, I think first up is again maybe a recruitment agency or a garage. Yeah, man trucks. Right, we found a dealer. Are you kidding? And another red's like, what the hell? Don't like your light system, Berlin. Give me red lights everywhere. Oh, now I can't see the freaking lights. Brilliant. Oh, it's better stay green in front. No, you kidding? Screw it. We're there anyway. Oh, I didn't get fined. Nice. So we found a recruitment agency. So this is where we have to go as well. Nice. Oh, it's only 40 again. I'll show you my brilliant parking to end the stream then, shall I? Oh god, that's a tight space. Yeah, I'll just go straight ahead. Might be a bit easier. There we go, made it to Berlin and Germany. That's excellent. Quite a bit of dough. Up to halfway to level 12 as well. As how much of the map have we discovered now? It was like 4% or 5% before the stream, up to almost 7% now. I can see you went from, what's it like, Milan, so I went all the way down here to Venice, then all the way back up through here to Zurich and Bern, and Innsbruck, plus Graz as well. I didn't realise that. Should have checked in Graz, and then Vienna. Yeah, no, we're literally a road away from Vienna to Bratislava, and then yeah, from Vienna up through Brno, Prague, past Dresden as well, and then ended up in Berlin. There's a photo opportunity as well. How did I miss that? I don't know. Anyway, next time, as I said, we might be heading east, checking out all these countries that are blacked out at the moment. So there should be a DLC coming out soon. And then, yeah, I said in May, I'll stream. I'll try and get up to like level, what's it, like 15 or 16, I think it is, to get all the accessories and stuff unlocked and upgrades and all that. Let me see. Oh, I might have truck upgrades done already. But yeah, I want to try and get up. Yeah, get up to a price where I can afford a truck and maybe a new head and a driver, and then a new headquarters as well. So I'm not having to go all the way back to Calgary. Because yeah, that's our headquarters there. So yeah, I might want to, I'd say maybe set up a headquarters around like Brno or maybe Berlin. So they seem like pretty central and good places to set them up. Yeah, probably in Germany actually. So yeah, maybe Berlin, because then yeah, I can just go this way, up towards the north. Actually, maybe like Bratislava actually might be better, because yeah, you get easy links up to here. And yeah, what's that? Norway, Sweden, Finland, bit of Russia, Estonia, so Latvia. Lithuania, Denmark there. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, Southampton's a major city to discover. Alright. Used to live in Southampton, I can check that out. Yeah, you'll see my area of the neck of the woods. Not really anything around there, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll check out the UK maybe next time as well on stream. We'd like to end up there. See what it's like. But yeah, I see quite a lot of countries left to explore though, but at least you've crossed off a few though, off the list. And so yeah, I'll do that next time in Euro Truck Sim 2. But yeah, next time for the channel though is all about Dakar Desert Rally, as we'll be exploring a new DLC, new vehicles, and checking out Free Roam as well for the first time on Friday. Again, be from like 7:30, and then on Sunday back with WRC Generations from 7:30, and then next week so looking forward to Supercross, which runs Rally, and more WRC Generations as well. But I hope you enjoyed the trucking, something a bit more chill, And hopefully have that again on Friday as well, in a bit of a different environment and setting, and different vehicles as well, different trucks involved. But South Optional, thanks for watching. Sorry again, I was late. The stream, I hope will be on time on Friday. Won't have a kip for the stream next time. But South Optional, hope you have a good couple of days, and I will see you all next time.